Brate, zapalio se mikrofon, evo te na suncu.
Imamo pičere.
Koga?
Pero nisam snimio juče Mađare uopšte.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay. Yeah? Try. Yeah?
It's 4 o'clock and the perfect time for another game of baseball for day 3 of 2022 European Championship Qualifier group held in Belgrade, Serbia. For today's game, we have a visiting team of Hungary facing off the home team of Norway. So let's get started with introduction of teams. For the visiting team of Hungary, John M. Goulding, the head coach, and the coaches Artur Lopez, Sinon Neiko, and Fukuhara Marcus chose the following lineup. Batting leadoff, playing shortstop, wearing number 4, Balint Piros. Batting second, playing left field and wearing number 18, Barnabas Komadi. Batting third, the big boy, number 21, catcher Carlos Rubio. Batting cleanup, designated hitter for today's game, wearing number 1, Alex Og. Playing right field, number 24, Cesar Shasin Horvat. Playing first base, yesterday's pitcher Sean Fekete, wearing number 15. Hitting 7, playing third base and wearing 23, Jolt Jury. Playing second base, wearing number 3, hitting 8, Mate Hodoshi. Hitting 9th, wearing number 2 and playing center field, Mate Bell. And today's pitcher, number 13, Adam Piros. And the rest of the team, please come out. And for the home team of Norway, head coach Andy Johnson and the coach Sigmund Eldevik shows following lineup. Hitting leadoff, number 12. And the pitcher of today's game, Charles Conrad. Hitting second, wearing number 14, playing right field, Aiden Bretsche. Hitting third, number 32, the shortstop, Stefan Torgersen. Hitting cleanup, the head coach Andy Johnson, playing left field today, number 42. Hitting fifth, catcher for today's game, number 9, Gunnar Henriksen. Gunnar Henriksen. Wearing number 22, playing center field, Mads Eldevik. Yeah, first baseman, Bendik Johansson. Hitting 8th and playing third base today, Ty Bretsche, number 39. And playing second base, wearing number 2, hitting 9th, Brage Larsen. And the rest of the team. Crew for today's game are Mr. Roman Matulik of Slovakia at home plate. Please welcome Gabor Nemet at first base from Hungary. And Brian O'Malley from Norway manning third base. Today's scorers, Strahinja Bošković, Kristina Mančić and Aleksandra Prokic, all from Serbia. And supervising this game is Cameron Hansen, our technical commissioner from Sweden. And now, please rise and honor the national anthem of Hungary. And now, please remain standing for the national anthem of Norway. And in this beautiful July sunny day in Belgrade, let everybody have some fun and let better team buy a beer after a game. So let's play ball!
Ne moraš imati izvajane mišiće i biti u vrhunskoj kondiciji da za tebe kažu ona je savršena. On je atleta. Bez obzira na formu, gde god da se nalaziš. Svaki put kada uložiš ekstra napor, kada treniraš i kada ne znaš da treniraš, daješ sve od sebe i pomeraš granice, možeš sebi da kažeš mogu sve što zamislim. Aqua Viva Get On, jer život je sport, jedinstveni sastav, maksimalni učinak za život u formi.
What is proven science? At Just Thrive, it's about best-in-class clinical research. It's about supplements that empower users to control their health. These are the elements that make up the foundation of Just Thrive. Our proven, clinically backed, proprietary probiotic removes the guesswork from supplement selection because we've done the work for you to ensure that you're getting the best product possible, empowering you to take back control of your health from a leader in the digestive, immune, and emotional health spaces.
Hello everybody and welcome back to Ada Field for another game of baseball of 2022 European Baseball Championship Qualifier group held in Belgrade, Serbia. The game is underway as Charles Conrad is throwing his first pitch to Balin Pirosh and high fly ball hit to center field. This ball is going to drop. No. Is it a catch? It's a catch and it's the first out. Beautiful play in center field, but the player is down right now. He was heading head first to the wall. We have to see what happened down there and try to fix the wall, but great catch by a center fielder from today's game, number 22, Mats Eldevik. Beautiful catch in center field by Mats Eldevik for out number 1. Now batting for Team Hungary, number 18, left fielder, Barnabas Komadi. Beautiful catch. For Team Hungary, left field today. Here comes the pitch from Charles Conrad. And strike one called by home plate umpire Roman Matulik from Slovakia. The other members of the umpiring crew are Gabor Nemet at first base and Brian O'Malley from Norway at third base. Breaking ball for the strike two from Charles Conrad. 2 strikes on Komadi and the pitch. Just got a piece of it on a breaking ball on 0-2 count. So Charles Conrad is having no doubts of messing up with the Komadi. He goes right after him with 0-2 count. He threw a breaking ball right down the middle. And the fastball just got foul. Another pitch in strike zone. So far, pretty good in the zone by Charles Conrad. Let's see if Hungarian hitters can take advantage of that. Maybe one pitch to waste, to have one ball. Try to make Komadi chase one. But yes, it's a ball low, 1-2. He tried to make him chase one, going low with this one. Great atmosphere in Hungarian dugout, as always. Hungary beat Serbia yesterday in a thrilling ball game 8-6, and we also witnessed a beautiful atmosphere in their dugout. They really look like a team that is going to be a contender in this tournament. So far they have one victory and a great team chemistry so far. And this should be strike 3, but it's not. Ball 2. Really close inside pitch called the ball from the home plate umpire Matulik. On deck for Team Hungary is Carlos Rubio, who has already 2 home runs hit yesterday against Serbia. Low and outside pitch for ball 3, so the count is full now. And we have a race here between Rubio and another Norway player for the loose ball. Won by Rubio. Great atmosphere and hit to the right side and great grab by first baseman for the out number 2. Great play from Bendik Johansen for the second out. Already 2 great defensive plays from Team Norway. Great play at first base by Bendik Johansen for out number 2. Now batting number 21, the catcher Carlos Rubio. Rubio with 2 home runs and 3 RBIs in yesterday's game almost won the game all by himself. So Serbia threatened with 3-1 lead in 5th inning, but Rubio changed the tide in that game with 2-run home run and then added another one later in the game for the final score of 8-5 Hungary. And he faced the first strike now on a slider on the outside corner. Another slider, low and away, just got piece of it for 0-2. And just outside, hard fastball on the outside part, but just outside of it, ball 1. 2 outs, 2 strikes on Rubio and 1 ball. Any ball that goes over the plate can be a threat for a home run, and another ball low and away. 2-2. Pitch. And just outside, 3-2. And the count is full with 2 outs in the top of the first inning. They checked the swing at first, but no need for that. No swing. 3-2. So 2 beautiful plays out in right center field and grab at first base for 2 quick outs. And now they walked Rubio with slider low and outside. So maybe it's better this way to put him on first base, even though they had 0-2 count on him. So now comes to play Alex Og, DH for today's game. Now batting, hitter number 4, wearing number 1, designated hitter, Alex Og. Alex Og is the American import in Hungarian team. Waiting for him to pitch against Slovakia probably. And here comes the first strike on the outside part of the plate. Fastball over outside part of the plate for strike one. Runner on first and 2 outs in top of the first inning. Conrad pretty good with strikes today. Couple of balls, now ball 1. He knows what he's doing and try not to be too much within the center of the zone with his powerful hitters of Hungarian lineup. They scored 8 runs yesterday against solid Serbian pitching, but now with the ball that goes right back to the backstop, Rubio goes all the way to second base. So the middle of the Hungarian lineup with Carlos Rubio, Alex Og and Cesar Šasin Horvat and Sean Fekete looks formidable and always a threat for a long ball. So expect some production here in this part of the lineup. Also, the other hitters of Hungarian team are solid contact hitters with lots of speed. So good overall lineup, really good balance, and that showed pretty much yesterday against Serbia. And here it is, right back to the middle. Shortstop bobbles the ball and ball goes all the way to center field. They tried to go to the plate, but throw is off mark. So Rubio scores the first one and Alex Og is safe at second on the throw. 1-0 Hungary. Base hit through the middle for the first RBI and first run scored of the game. Alex Og gets RBI and Carlos Rubio gets first run. Hungary 1, Norway 0. Now batting number 24, Cesar Šasin, Horvat. Half Venezuelan, half Hungarian, Cesar Šasin, Horvat now steps up to the plate with runner on second and 2 outs. And another first pitch strike for Charles Conrad. So he starts the game. Every hitter he started with a strike so far. As I said, this is a potent Hungarian lineup. So they scored immediately in the first inning with a base hit through the middle. So runner from second scores. Low pitch for the ball, and it's 1-1. So far we've seen some fastballs and some sliders from Conrad. Let's see if he has some changeups against left-handed hitters maybe. And chase from the Horvat. Swing and a miss for strike number 2. So 1 ball and 2 strikes and 2 outs. Horvat is in the hole now with 2 strikes on him. And nice pitch down low. He swings at it, and it's a first strikeout for Conrad for out number 3. First strikeout for Charles Conrad.
Ne moraš imati izvajane mišiće i biti u vrhunskoj kondiciji da za tebe kažu ona je savršena. On je atleta. Bez obzira na formu, gde god da se nalaziš. Svaki put kada uložiš ekstra napor, kada treniraš i kada ne znaš da treniraš, daješ sve od sebe i pomeraš granice, možeš sebi da kažeš mogu sve što zamislim. Aqua Viva Get On, jer život je sport, jedinstveni sastav, maksimalni učinak za život u formi.
First inning, for the first time, we are watching Adam Piros on the mound for Hungarian team. And now batting for the team Norway, the leadoff hitter, number 12, the pitcher in today's game, Charles Conrad. Here we are back in the bottom of the first inning, and Charles Conrad, the pitcher for Norway, steps up to the plate as a leadoff hitter. He served as a leadoff hitter for last 2 games for Norway team, so expect a lot of contact and speed from him. Adam Piros is throwing the ball, and here comes his first pitch of the tournament, and foul ball right back at us for the strike 1. Erden Breccia is warming up on deck. He was the pitcher in yesterday's game. He pitched really well against Poland. Norway won that game, and here comes the hit to the right field all the way to the line. It can be 2 base, and the ball plays the right fielder all the way. He can go all the way to third, all the way to third. No, they stop him. No, this could have been a triple, easy stand-up triple. This is a fast leadoff hitter. He could run all the way to third. They stop him on second. They were afraid of the Cesar Šasin Horvat's arm in right field, but the ball played him badly in that right field corner, and he found that line pretty well. So with the runner on second, Aiden Brescia is coming to play. Now batting, Aiden Brescia. We are already witnessing a couple of great plays from Team Norway, as well as some good hitting from their leadoff hitter. So far we can expect a really nice game if they can keep this up in this hot sunny day in Belgrade. Almost 35 degrees here. Really hot. It's even hotter on the dirt, a little bit better on the grass, so outfielders have a nice day out there. And here comes the strike one for Aiden Brescia. Adam Piros is a great young pitcher from Budapest Reds team. They play often on this field, playing interleague games against teams of Vojvodina, Novi Sad and Belgrade 96, the home team on this field. So strike two now, 1-2. Piros was a great pitcher in the tournament that was held here 2 weeks ago, European Federation Cup qualifier, and he pitched for the Budapest Reds right here on this mound. His catcher Carlos Rubio is also his teammate in Budapest Reds, so they are familiar with the surroundings, and Norway players are playing their third game on this field in as many days. Slider just outside for 2-2. Tempting but laid off. Good eye from Aiden Brescia. Stefan Torgersen is on deck, the shortstop for Team Norway. And this can be strike three, but no, the umpire says too much inside. And this is a walk, so first and second base are loaded now. Base on balls for Aiden Brescia with first and second base full. Now coming to the plate, the shortstop, Stefan Torgersen. So Torgersen now up to the plate with Conrad on second and Brescia at first. With nobody out, they're already threatening in this game. So we are watching a really nice game so far. And first big swing all the way, away, over the right field fence for the 3-run home run for Stefan Torgersen. 3-1 Norway, and this is exploding game so far already. A long home run over the right field fence for Stefan Torgersen. 3 RBI home run for 3-1 lead Norway. And now batting, cleanup hitter number 42, head coach Andy Johnson. Still nobody out, but 3 runs already on board. And strike one for Adam Piros. Fastball high and outside corner for strike one. Andy Johnson had a home run yesterday. Solo shot in the 9th inning to extend the lead further against Team Poland. And he had one well-hit ball yesterday just off the wall that went only for a single. And now he thinks he's hit by pitch, but Roman Matulik says no, not enough. And he wants to ask the first base umpire. I don't think he will help much 40 meters away from the action. So Roman Matulik had the best view here, just a couple of centimeters away from this ball and his body as well. So maybe first base umpire saw something differently. And they said he's hit by pitch. Yes. After conversation, they decided he's hit by pitch. So Johnson goes to first, and Gunnar Henriksen comes to plate. Hit by pitch. Andy Johnson goes to first base and now steps up to the plate. The catcher, Gunnar Henriksen, the gunner. So number 5 hitter lays off the ball in dirt. 1-0. Nice block by Rubio. And right there for a strike. Fastball down the middle. 1-1 on Henriksen. Henriksen's today's catcher. Already had trouble catching a couple of balls that went all the way to the backstop. They called this one a ball, but it was a really, really nice pitch. They call it low for 2-1. So Adam Piros is throwing nicely today, but he was tagged for a 3-run home run, and he hit by pitch the cleanup hitter Andy Johnson, head coach of the Norway team. So with another foul ball, the count is 2-2 now. Still nobody out. And the bottom of the first inning. Uh-oh, another hit by pitch right into the head. Right into the head, and now the first and second base are full for Mats Eldevik, sorry. Another hit by pitch. Gunnar Henriksen is at first base, Andy Johnson at second, and now coming to the plate, center fielder with a great catch early in the game, Mats Eldevik. Nice crowd here on the first base side stands. So if you're close, come enjoy this game in this sunny weather. The stands are in shades, so beautiful, beautiful shades here on this 35 degrees day here in Belgrade. Enjoy this show that teams Norway and Hungary are presenting us right now. Another pitch just off the plate for 2 balls already. So runners at first and second, nobody out, and 2 balls on Mats Eldevik. Bendik Johansson is warming up on deck. Ball right down the middle, fouled back for a first strike. High and tight pitch for a ball. 3-1 hitters count. Can Mats Eldevik take advantage of this woes of Hungarian pitcher Adam Piros? 3-1. Let's see this swing fly right now. And here it is, but swings and a miss. 3-2. Nice try by Eldevik, but 3-2 now. Full count, nobody out. Runners in first, second. And swing and a foul on 3-2 pitch. Fastball high outside. He chased that one, but just get it foul. Really hot today in Belgrade, and it's expected to be even more hotter tomorrow when Serbia faces Slovakia in what can be a decisive game for the finals. So Slovakia with 2 wins. They won today in the game 1 of this program. They beat Poland in 6th inning with 15-run mercy. And strike 3 called by the umpire on a low outside pitch. Just got the first strikeout of the game for Adam Piros, and first out overall. First strikeout of the game for Adam Piros, for the first out of the game for him. Now batting number 13, Bendik Johansson, first baseman. Bendik Johansson batting left-handed here, so having slight advantage over his number 13 counterpart. So 13 on 13 right now. Righty on lefty, a little bit more advantage on lefty right now. Runners on first and second, 1 out. And high and tight for ball 1. Ground ball double play could take the Hungarian team out of this inning and out of this trouble. 3-1 already for Norway. 3-run home run from Stefan Torgersen. And nice swing and nice try. Pitch right at the knees. Fastball right by him. Johansson high fly ball. Right fielder is under it. It's in right center all the way to center field, and runners cannot move. So right fielder Shasin Horvat got this fly ball for the second out of the inning. Fly ball caught by Cesar Shasin Horvat for the second out of the inning. Batting number 39, the third baseman, Ty Bretsje. Ty Bretsje, Aiden Bretsje's brother. The Bretsje's brother were better yesterday, with Aiden pitching and Ty being the catcher. So today, Ty is the third baseman and Aiden is a right fielder. And first strike right down the middle. Fastball for strike one. We're already at hitter number 8. Oh, he tried on this one for strike number 2. 0-2. He chased the slider, couldn't check the swing. He went all the way across the plate, and 0-2 the count. So we are at the number 8 hitter. So Norway did a great job batting through the order already. And another slider for the strikeout number 2. And this is it for the team Norway, but damage is done. 3-1 after first inning. Here we are at top of the second, and Sean Fekete coming up to the plate. He was the pitcher in yesterday's game against Serbia, and he struck out 12 yesterday. So beautiful performance. First pitch, high fly ball over the center field fence, and by a lot, by 10 or 20 meters back for the second home run in this game. First by Hungarian hitters for 3-2 lead. So lead is cut in half. 3-2 Norway, but we've seen already 2 great hits by these hitters. So great home run over center field fence over the longest part of the ballpark for a single shot solo home run. 3-2 Norway. Solo home run for Sean Fekete. Norway leads 3-2. Now batting. Number 23, third baseman Zsolt Gyuri. So immediately, with the first pitch in second inning, the lead is cut to 1. Now, 3-2 score. Another strike from Charles Conrad. So Charles is dealing nicely. He serves the ball right over the plate. But if these hitters can take advantage of that, we will witness a lot of home runs in this field. Another pitch over the plate. And strike 2, 0-2. So Conrad doesn't seem rattled at all after that one pitch home run that he gave up for the first hitter in this inning. So 1 home run from Sean Fekete for Hungary and 1 home run, 3-run home run for Stefan Torgersen. Now dribble to third base, but just went foul. Touched in the foul territory by the third baseman, and that stops the play immediately. So we have 0-2 count still on Jolt Jury. Second baseman Mate Hodoshi is warming up on deck with Mate Bell, right center fielder, next. With nobody out, we are about to see a little more fireworks here from Hungarian team. And high pitch for a ball, 1-2. And another pitch fouled over the first base dugout. And the ball is on the green, on the hole number 4 on the golf course, right next to the baseball field here on Ada Field in Belgrade. And slider right down the middle, and nicely scooped by the shortstop, and play at first base for out number 1 in the second inning. So nice play by the shortstop number 32, Stefan Torgersen, who already hit 1 home run in this game. Nice play from Stefan Torgersen, 6-3 put out on the play for the first out of the inning. Now batting number 3, second baseman, Mate Hodoshi. Here comes the Hodoshi, little guy, playing second base. Slick fielding second baseman for Team Hungary. And he gets the ball one just above his letters. And foul ball. He liked that pitch but just couldn't get to it. The toughest thing in sports is to hit the round ball with the round bat squarely, so that's what these guys are trying to do right now, to square off Charles Conrad of Norway. And here comes the pitch for a strike 2, 1-2. This was a tempting pitch right down the middle, which Mate Hodoshi just swung over. And grounder to second baseman. He bobbles the ball, and again second baseman for Team Norway makes another error. He already had a couple of errors yesterday. Brage Larsen is at second base, and he is not sure-handed as the second baseman should be. So lucky reach by Mate Hodoshi to first base, and we have one runner up with one out. Error of second baseman. Mate Hodoshi safe at first, and Mate Bell now hitting. Mate and Mate. Mate Bell hitting, Mate Hodoshi at first. Pick-off move, got him back. With bottom of the order, number 9 hitter is hitting and number 8 hitting at first base. Maybe we can see some tactics here with bunts, but we have a steal here, and nice throw that didn't get him. Safe at second with a stolen base is Mate Hodoshi. So now runner in scoring position. Even more tactical options for Team Hungary. Stolen base by Mate Hodoshi. So Mate Hodoshi at second, one out. Mate Bell at bat. Outside for ball 2. 2-0. Nice try by Mate Bell, but strike one, swing and a miss. The ball went right over the outside corner. As a left-handed hitter, he could pull this ball down the right field line. and allow Mate Hodoshi to score. Speedy Hodoshi at second base, having a good lead now. And again over the outside corner for the strike 2. 2-2. Pitch outside, but this time he didn't bite. So it's 3-2 now. 3 pitches at the same area from Charles Conrad. Mate Bell swung at 2 and laid off the third one. So let's see the payoff pitch. Low for ball 4, and he loads the first base for the leadoff hitter Balint Piros, the brother of today's pitcher Adam Piros, playing shortstop. The Balint Piros already was on base once. No. So now comes to the plate Balint Piros. No, Balint Piros hit the ball to the right center field. That was caught by center fielder Mads Eldavik, the beautiful catch we seen in first inning. But now with runners in first and second and only 1 out, he tries again. The first pitch, foul ball from Piros. Dobro, ja ću reći. Slider outside for a ball 1. Try to make him chase this one. And they are looking for a double play ground ball to get out of this mess. Still hanging on a small lead, 3-2 Norway. And high pop up to the pitcher. Catcher calls it, and this will be a tough catch, and this is a fair ball. This is fair ball. Everybody's running, but this is supposed to be a infield fly rule. If I'm correct, the umpire should have called the infield fly rule on this one, with runners on first and second. So what's the call? The hitter is out, and the runners advance on their own. So runners moved a base, and the hitter is out for the second out of the inning. So infield fly on this one. And the messy play by Norway infielders. The third baseman, Bretsche, and the catcher collided. Pitcher initially called the ball, but nobody caught it, and ball dropped down, and the runners went on the second and the third. Now hitting Barnabas Komadi. We are back in action with 2 outs and runner in second and third. Barnabas Komadi at plate. And first pitch swinging to the left side. The third baseman cuts the ball and throws to first in time. In time to end the inning and keep the lead alive. 3-2 Norway. But we've seen one great home run from Sean Fekete. This is the third out of the inning, and we have a So number 9 hitter in the Norway lineup is leading this inning off for the Norway, Brage Larsen, second baseman who made one error in the top of this inning, and he swings at first pitch, foul ball, all the way back. Adam Piros on the mound for Hungary with one strikeout and 1 3-run home run gave up already in this game to Stefan Torgerson. And he chases this one, pops it up, will it drop? And nice play by a shortstop of Hungarian team to make the first out of the innings. So beautiful play by Balint Piros, who saves his brother Adam from further troubles. Beautiful play by Balint Piros for out number 1. Now batting for Team Norway, the leadoff hitter, pitcher of today's game, Charles Conrad.
The ball was on the highest point, and then they had to
Dynamic leadoff hitter Charles Conrad, who hits well, runs well, and as we've seen today, pitches well as well. And the slider just got, but Balint Piros is there, and they call him safe. What a speed from Charles Conrad. They call him safe at first. Everything was nice from Balint Piros, but throw just not in time. Nice play at shortstop, but safe at first with infield single Charles Conrad. Now hitting Aiden Bretzier. The older brother Bretzier now hitting. And Conrad is on first with one out. Nice lead at first base. He's not going, and the ball behind Aiden's back. So Bretzier ducks, and the ball goes behind his back for ball 1. He's showing bunt for ball 2, just outside. He showed bunt. He wanted to bunt over Charles Conrad. Even though Conrad, with the speed he's shown us today, he can steal this one easily. Let's see what happened now. And bunt, and sacrifice bunt right in front of it. Only pass at first, and beautiful sacrifice. Conrad goes to second, and this is the second out for Team Hungary. Sacrifice bunt by Aiden Bretzier, second out of the inning. And now batting number 32 with 3-run home run already, Stefan Torgerson. Intentional walk for Stefan Torgerson. And here comes the cleanup hitter, the head coach, number 42, playing left field today, Andy Johnson. So Hungarians decided to fill the first base, which was open, with Stefan Torgerson, who made some damage in his last at bat, hitting 3-run home run. So we already seen intentional walk in the second inning of the game with 3-2 score. And now one of the best hitters in Norway's lineup, their head coach Andy Johnson, steps up to the plate. He's the cleanup hitter with the home run yesterday. And swing and a miss for a strike 1. Beautiful swing and even better pitch from Adam Piros. Oh, this was a powerful swing by Adam Johnson. Power on power right here with runs on first and second and 2 outs. So everything's in hand of head coach Andy Johnson. Here comes the pitch. Slider. And called for a strike. It was on the outside corner. The umpire calls the strike. Johnson checked the swing, but the strike was called. Gunnar Henriksen on deck, the catcher. And low slider now. Rubio could not find it at first, but he got it. Runner stayed put. And we have 1 and 2 with 2 outs. 3-2 Norway lead. Can they add up a run here with a base hit? Or more with a double? Nice try on the low outside fastball. Just got piece of it. Staying alive, 1-2. Fighting for his life, Andy Johnson. He choked up a little bit on the bat, so contact swing is in order here. Hoping for a poke in the right field, maybe, to get the runner from second home. And way outside on this one for 2-2. And balls in play at second baseman. Tough hop, but he made the play, so they are out of this inning. Roller to second base, 4-3 out for the end of the third innings, for the end of the second inning. So score is 3-2 Norway. 4-3 put out on the play for.
Ne moraš imati izvajane mišiće i biti u vrhunskoj kondiciji da za tebe kažu ona je savršena. On je atleta. Bez obzira na formu, gde god da se nalaziš. Svaki put kada uložiš ekstra napor, kada treniraš i kada ne znaš da treniraš, daješ sve od sebe i pomeraš granice, možeš sebi da kažeš mogu sve što zamislim. Aqua Viva Get On, jer život je sport, jedinstveni sastav, maksimalni učinak za život u formi.
Here we go into the third inning now with Carlos Rubio, the big bopper, leading off the inning for Team Hungary. And first pitch swing and a miss. Yeah, they got him with a slider this time. But if they try another stuff inside the zone, they might regret it. Big swing from Rubio, and he showed already that he's a big home run threat. 2 home runs yesterday against Serbia. Charles Conrad on the mound for Norway. And here comes the ground ball to second base. And he got it. And out at first. 4-3 put out at first base for first out on the inning. 4-3 put out on the play. Out number 1. Now batting. Designated hitter Alex Og. So Alex Og with bases empty and 1 out. And off-speed pitch from Conrad for strike 1. So second time through the order of Hungarian lineup, they started swinging freely on first pitches, but Conrad gets them, this time a little bit low. Nice crowd in the stands already. And another slow pitch inside for the strike 2. 1-2. And balls in play, right to the shortstop. Nice scoop. And overthrew the first baseman, and Og is trying for second base. They tried to get him there, but no chance. He's safe at second. Overthrown ball by the shortstop for the throwing error, and Og is safe at second base. Throwing error by the shortstop, number 32, Stefan Torgerson, and Alex Og is safe at second base. Now batting number 24, Cesar Shasin Horvat, right fielder. So Venezuelan import Cesar Shasin Horvat steps up to the plate. Nice looking right fielder. He can be the long ball threat as well. And nice pickup by a catcher who saves the ball, and the runner stays at second. He was thinking about third, but as soon as he saw the ball was caught, he decided to return back to second. Nice scoop like a first baseman from catcher Gunnar Henriksson. So we have 1-1 now. Inside pitch for a ball. Horvat was waiting for the ball to hit him and to fill the first base that is open right now. So no one on first and runner on second. 2-1, balls in play to the left side, picked up by the shortstop. They're trying for the third base, and they did nothing. No attempt on the throw, but ball secured with the shortstop. Everybody safe at first and third. Everybody's safe on the play, so runners at first and third for number 15. Sean Fekete. So one home run already in this game. The only pitch he saw, he put over the center field fence, and he put it like 20 meters back. So will they pitch him again? And here comes the strike one, just on the outside corner. So nobody on second base, runners at the corners. With only one out, will they try something like a double steal or some other thing? Or will they let their big bopper swing the bat and try to put this ball over the fence again? And another good swing. This can be foul. Just out of the ballpark on the right field side. Nicely hit ball, but just foul. O2 pitch. Here it comes. Right down the middle and right back through the middle. And diving catch by the center fielder. The second time of the game. Will he throw to the first base? Off the marks, but there was a chance for a double play. Run scores on the display, but beautiful diving catch in the center field. Oh my God, another great play by Mats Eldevik. Oh, second catch of the day, and here's the highlight reel already. This is a sacrifice fly with a one-run scores, but beautiful play. Sacrifice fly by Sean Fekete, and beautiful play in center field by Mats Eldevik. Run scored, and the score is 3-3 now. Now batting, number 23, third baseman Zsolt Gyuri.
Why you don't directly throw to the first base?
Yeah,
It was out, and it was not scoring.
double play was in order. Yeah. Great chance for a double play, but Mats Eldevik made a fine catch, but poor throw. So they will challenge the play at third base, and they say he tagged properly at third, so the run counts. Everything's okay right now, but there was a real chance for a double play. But beautiful catch nevertheless, so let's not take from the Mats Eldevik. So another set of signs from the Hungarian coach. And here we go. And another ball in play through the left side, but shortstop gets to it and keeps the ball within the infield. So runners advance only one base. Beautiful play by shortstop. He had no chance of making a play anywhere around, just keeping the ball in the infield. Infield base hit for Zsolt Gyuri. Now batting, second baseman Mate Hodoshi. So couple of nice hit balls, and we are seeing lots of action here in third inning from both teams. Hungarian team is hitting the ball well, and Norway team is doing the best thing they can with the ladder. And inside pitch for a ball one to Mate Hodoshi. 2 outs, runner on first and second, and Mate Hodoshi is trying to extend this inning. The pitch on the outside corner for strike two. Sorry, strike one. 1-1 is the count. One and one to Hodoshi. And the pitch. High ball to the left side, bobbled by the third baseman, and he will force him out at third base. Not really hard running from Shasin Horvat, and that's out number 3 for the out number 3 in the third inning. So the score is 3-3. And here we go with bottom of the third inning. Aiden Breccia hitting for the Norway. Second hitter in the order. Playing right field today. Ball one, and we have now 1-1. Beautiful game so far, 3-3 score in the third inning with great pitching and even better hitting. So foul ball on the third baseline. Slider low and away. For a ball 2 now. 2-2 the count. And high and tight pitch for 3-2. So the count is full now on Aiden Bretsche, leading off the third inning. And struck him out with a low fastball for the second strikeout of the game. So, second strikeout of the game for Adam Piros, now batting, number 32, Stefan Torgersen. Here comes Stefan Torgersen with one home run already. And strike one. No. As I can see here, this is number 22 batting, which is Mats Eldevik. Yes, this is Mats Eldevik, so the previous hitter was Gunnar Henriksson, number 9. So he struck out for the first out, and now Mats Eldevik, the center fielder, who made a beautiful diving catch in the last inning and also one smashing catch in the first inning in the right center field. So 2 great plays by Eldevik today, and let's see if he can add something up with the bat now. 2-1. With 2-1, it's a hitter's count, so pitcher needs to come back into the zone with a probably fastball, but he goes up and he goes to 3-1, which is even better hitter's count, allowing Mats Eldevik to swing from his heels for the home run fence, not fearing of striking. And the call is ball 4, so he takes the base. Ball 4, base on balls for Mats Eldevik. Now batting the first baseman, Bendik Johansson. So left-handed Johansson, number 13, against number 13 Adam Piros for Team Hungary, and low fastball for strike one. He swung on that one.
I don't believe it. Come on. Here's for him nothing. Come nothing.
And wild pitch now allows Eldevik to go to second base. He rounds the second, tries for third, but Rubio is ready to cut him down at third base. So wild pitch, and the runner goes to second. Eldevik at second with 1 out. 1-1 the count for Bendik Johansson. Ty Bretsche now waiting in on deck circle. So we have now number 7 hitter in the lineup with 8 and 9 following, and high and tight for a ball 2. Beautiful 3-3 game now. And ball 3, low and inside for ball 3, right round the feet, of the Bendik Johansson. So Adam Piros looks like he's in trouble a little bit now, and goes right by him with a fastball for 3-2. So he needs to go right at him because Bendik Johansson looks like he's a little bit late on these pitches, so he cannot catch up with his fastball. Another pitch, and just foul, check swing foul. This would have been a strike if he didn't nick this ball. But it's a foul ball, and he stays alive, 3-2. Come on, Bendik, make something happen. They try to pick the runner up from second base. Huge lead, he's going, and high and outside ball, and he's safe at third. So runner steals third, and this is a walk. So we have runners at the corners, runners at first and third with only 1 out. Base on balls by Bendik Johansson, and stolen base by Mats Eldevik. With runners at the corners. Now stepping up to the plate, the second baseman, Brage Larsen. No, sorry, it's Ty Bretsche. So Ty Bretsia stepping up to the plate. And first pitch is high outside for a ball. As I said, Adam Pirosh looks like he is in trouble, cannot find the strike zone. He walked Bendik Johansson. And now first pitch ball for Bretsia. And another ball low and inside. Good eye from Bretsia. This was a close pitch. 2-0 now. So bottom of the order always can start some fire, and then top of the order can make some real damage. So we are now at number 8 hitter Ty Bretsia. 2-1 the count. And the manager wants to have a word with Adam Pirosh. We'll be back just in a minute. Bretsia. Coach visit is finished, and first pitch after that is ball high for 3-1. So hitters count for Ty Bretsia with runners at the corners. 3-1 pitch. Let's see this swing now. And strike 2 called by the umpire on the outside corner. So fastball right over the outside part of the plate, painting the corner there. And just inside for ball 4. And this is the second base on balls in a row for Adam Pirosh. So Coach Vidit didn't do much here. So we have bases loaded now for number 9 hitter Brage Larsen. Another walk, and the bases are loaded for number 9 hitter, the second baseman Brage Larsen. So we have Brage Larsen here batting with bases loaded and only 1 out. So any contact and any ball in play will deal some damage and score some runs in this tied ball game. 3-3 in the third inning. First pitch, strike on the outside corner. Another one. Paint job here. He's painting the corners well for the strike 2. Brage, being the number 9 hitter, can be an easy prey in this situation. Let's see if he can catch him with a hook now. And here comes the hook, but too much outside. Breaking ball, too much outside for the ball 1. Da te pitam pa ako te vidim, pa pričamo. Pa Nik Mitrović je to radio već jutro, ajde, pa ajde dođi. A kako je bilo to jutro?
Zovi Ranke.
Kako je bilo to?
Čuješ? Zovi Ranke.
Pa onda je bilo koga?
Nisam ih pojede sad.
And ball outside for Brage Larsen. So we now have 2 balls and 2 strikes. We are trying to get one guest star here, one of the Team Serbia players, to interview him during the next half inning. So hopefully we have a treat. So balls in play, and here's the double play. And there is a double play. Steps up on the bag. Balint Pirosh caught the ball, stepped on the second base, and made the out at first base. 6-3 double play by Balint Pirosh. Inning now batting for Team Hungary. Number 9 hitter wearing number 2 and playing center field. Mate Bele. So we are back in the 4th inning of this ball game. 3-3 is the score, and Mate Bele is hitting for Team Hungary. But before we get back to the action, we have a special guest here with us in the booth. One of the Serbian stars and player of the yesterday's game against Hungary, Ranko Stevanovic, is here with us, and we are honored to have him here with us within the booth. So Ranko, welcome back with Team Serbia. You were the feature of the 2017 team that played the games in Chicago, and now you're back with the team. Everybody's happy to have you here, and you already made your presence felt here with the team. So after the easy and nice victory against Team Poland, please tell me, what is the mood within the team after the yesterday's tough loss 8-6 against Team Hungary?
Well, first and foremost, it's great to be back in Serbia. Last time I was here was quite some time ago as a young kid, so it's good to be back, but not only in Serbia as an adult, but with this team and get an opportunity to play for the country. After that first game against Poland, the vibes were high amongst the team, and we were ready to go into the next game. And despite the loss we had yesterday, I think the team overall played a very good game of baseball. I think there were a couple of opportunities that we came up big and we were able to capitalize in. And you know what? Despite us coming up short yesterday, we are absolutely ready for tomorrow's game. And there's not a shadow of doubt in my mind that we're going to come out swinging and ready to play.
Thank you. You had a hell of a double yesterday for 3 runs with bases loaded, and everybody saw this on the other field here, but you had really great plays behind the plate as well. So after catching 2 games already, we expect to see you more in somewhere else in the field and have a day off maybe.
Yeah, not entirely sure, but I'll tell you what, through whatever pain or hardship the body might be going through, I'm willing to put the gear on for these guys any day of the week, every single day of the week. So if tomorrow it's looking like I'll be behind the dish again, I'll gladly put on the gear and get back there for my guys. So I'm blessed to be here, and I'm excited to get after it.
And we expected nothing else from you. So with you and Danilo Cvijovic being on top of the order and being the leaders of this team, and both of you being catchers, we are pretty much sure behind the dish. So whoever is there, we are pretty much sure that he will do a great job down there. So for tomorrow's game, we still don't know who is going to be the pitcher. It's up to the manager to decide that, up to the game time. But it is going to be a tough game against Team Slovakia, who already has 2 victories in this tournament, and they are major favorite to play in the Sunday's final. Today, opponents Hungary and Norway already battling, so we will see how this game will finish. But Hungary, Serbia and Slovakia will be in that circle to decide about the finalists. So what about tomorrow's game against Slovakia? That can come with a little more pressure, knowing that this can be a decisive game tomorrow.
Sure, absolutely. Anytime you play against a team that's of that quality of baseball, you know that anything can happen, and you kind of go in there with a certain chip on your shoulder. But the one thing that we discussed yesterday after yesterday's game was that you can only control the things you can control. As a team, you can control how you react, how you respond to certain situations, and how you keep yourself from getting into unfavorable situations. So, as a pitching staff, we're going to focus on throwing strikes and being aggressive early in the ball game, establishing the strike zone early on. As an offense, we're going to make sure that we're very aggressive on pitches early in the count. If we see a pitch that we want to hit, we're just going to try and hammer it best we can. So like I said, just controlling the things we can control, keeping our heads cool, and at the end of the day, just playing the game that we love to play, and at the end, the best team will win at the end of it.
Thank you. And for the last question, please tell me your impressions about the young players of the team. You've seen them for the 2nd time this year. They were with you back in Chicago this year already. So you had some times with the preparations here in Belgrade and everything to see the young players. What do you think about the future of the Serbian domestic baseball here?
Sure. I feel beyond blessed and fortunate to share the same field as these guys, and seeing the direction that the young players especially are taking, and the growth and the progress that they've made even since their last Chicago trip has been amazing to see. And anytime I get to step between the lines of a baseball field and wear the Serbia across my chest, it's an absolute honor. And just knowing that this country is trending in the right direction with baseball is just, it's amazing. It's amazing to see it. I'm so happy and blessed to be able to say I was a part of it.
And we are all blessed to be able to see you play here on other field, and we love you since the day one we saw you. So thank you very much for sharing this time with us, and please enjoy the rest of this day and watching this game.
Absolutely. Hvala. Živjeli.
Živa ti. So we are back to the regular scheduled program here with Hungary against Norway. Runner at third base now, and they are walking intentionally Carlos Rubio. So runners at the corners with 2 outs now, and Alex all coming to the plate with a timeout, and manager wants a couple of words with the pitcher.
Ne moraš imati izvajane mišiće i biti u vrhunskoj kondiciji da za tebe kažu ona je savršena. On je atleta. Bez obzira na formu, gde god da se nalaziš, svaki put kada uložiš ekstra napor, kada treniraš i kada ne znaš da treniraš, daješ sve od sebe i pomeraš granice, možeš sebi da kažeš mogu sve što zamislim. Aqua Viva Get On, jer život je sport, jedinstveni sastav, maksimalni učinak za život u formi.
What is proven science? At Just Thrive, it's about best-in-class clinical
On the
research.
shortstop
It's about
position,
supplements
Stefan
that empower
Torgersen.
users to control their health. These are the elements that make up the foundation of Just Thrive. Our proven, clinically backed, proprietary probiotic removes the guesswork from supplement selection because we've done the work for you to ensure that you're getting the best product possible, empowering you to take back control of your health from a leader in the digestive, immune, and emotional health spaces.
To je onaj zvuk koji svi čujemo. Oblik koji svi prepoznajemo. Ime koje svi isto izgovaramo. Osjećaj kojem se svi prepuštamo. I ukus koji obožavamo već 50 godina. Onaj jedan jedini s kojim nikad nema greške.
So we are back in this game with a new pitcher for Team Norway. So coming in from the shortstop position, Steven Torgersen comes in to pitch. Pitcher Charles Conrad goes to shortstop, and Alex Og steps up to the plate for the Team Hungary. So they walked intentionally Carlos Rubio to first base, and now they have runners at the first and third, with Piros Balint at third and Rubio at first. Alex Og swings on a high pitch for the strike one. On deck circle is Cesar Shasin Horvat, waiting for his turn. And the pitch. Outside, and there's a delay still, and they will let him go and take second base. So two runners in scoring position. Carlos Rubio goes over to second base. And Balint Piros stays at third. Now Alex Ogg with 1-1 count. And swing and a miss for strike 2. 1-2. And strike 3 out, just on the knees for a third strike and a first strikeout for Stephen Torgerson. First strikeout for Stephen Torgerson for out number 3 of the 4th inning. So score remains 3-3.
Ne moraš imati izvajane mišiće i biti u vrhunskoj kondiciji da za tebe kažu ona je savršena. On je atleta. Bez obzira na formu, gde god da se nalaziš. Svaki put kada uložiš ekstra napor, kada treniraš i kada ne znaš da treniraš, daješ sve od sebe i pomeraš granice, možeš sebi da kažeš mogu sve što zamislim. Aqua Viva Get On, jer život je sport, jedinstveni sastav, maksimalni učinak za život u formi.
What is proven science? At Just Thrive, it's about best-in-class clinical research. It's about supplements that empower users to control their health. These are the elements that make up the foundation of Just Thrive. Our proven, clinically backed, proprietary probiotic removes the guesswork from supplement selection because we've done the work for you to ensure that you're getting the best product possible, empowering you to take back control of your health from a leader in the digestive, immune, and emotional health spaces.
Onaj zvuk koji svi čujemo. Oblik koji svi prepoznajemo. Ime koje svi isto izgovaramo. Osjećaj kojem se svi prepuštamo. I ukus koji obožavamo već 50 godina. Onaj jedan jedini, s kojim nikad nema greške. Proslavi i ti 50 godina Smokija. Gricni Smoki, nema greške.
Number 12. Conrad. And high fly ball right at the center fielder. Mate Bell makes the first out. Now batting for Team Norway, Aiden Bretsje. So quick first out after only one pitch from Charles Conrad. Right back to the center fielder. Easy fly ball for Mate Bell. And now Aiden Bretsje, the right fielder for Norway, steps up to the plate. And the first pitch back through the middle, picked up by the shortstop and well played. Beautiful play by Balint Piros, who makes this play for his brother Adam Piros, and 2 pitches and 2 outs in this inning for Hungary. Beautiful play by Balint Piros for the second out of the inning. Now batting number 32, the pitcher, Stefan Torgerson. Torgerson with 3-run home run today already. Batting from the left side. And swings at the first pitch again, so 3 first pitch swings for Team Norway. They trying to ambush Adam Piros, but with not much success so far. Torgerson with a beautiful strikeout. And they say it's a hit by pitch. So he will take the first base. And again, the umpires will discuss this decision, asking for some help from the guys that are standing 40 meters away. So I'm completely sure that the home plate umpire has the best view on this play, but he wants to consult with his colleagues. So they say he's hit by the pitch. Hit by pitch, Stefan Torgerson now batting the coach, Andy Johnson, number 42. On iz bare, znači da je u bare kad stavio kameru. Da bude malo mutnije. Let's see what Coach Johnson can do. Oh, first pitch swing again, but going foul, back out of the play. So we witnessed 4 first pitch swings for Norway. They are taking no pitches here. They want to retaliate immediately. It's still 3-3 in the 4th. This game will last long, as we can see right now, but it's going to be a tough battle. And pitcher steps off. Again, Andy Johnson. 0-1. And pitch on the outside corner. Nice pitch by Adam Pirosh on the outside corner. This was a beautiful strike from Pirosh. And the count is 0-2. So crowd now gets into this game with great support for Norwegian team. And the Hungarian dugout just got a little bit quiet right now. And low ball, trying to make Andy Johnson chase this one. He didn't bite, and the count is 1-2. One and two pitch. Now they are okay with the signs, and let's see if this is going to be another slider. No, it's a fastball, and it's a hit and run, and the ball goes right over the shortstop's head. A big bounce of this beautiful field here in Belgrade over the head of the shortstop. It was a chopper that just got over the head, and everybody's safe on first and second. Hit and run was in order, and they did it well. So first and second now with 2 outs for Team Norway. Everybody's safe, and now batting Gunnar Henriksen. Today's catcher Gunnar Henriksen at bat. Didn't do much today, but here's the chance to shine. Here's a chance to score a runner from second base with a base hit. So come on, Gunnar, gun one down. And another swing and a miss. Adam Pirosh dealing nice fastballs right now. Unhittable for these Norway hitters. They cannot catch him up at all. And another fastball just a little bit high, but he just got piece of it to stay alive. 0-2. And another fastball on the outside part of the plate, but again just got foul. So with 0-2, he threw 2 fastballs really close to the plate, trying to get Gunnar out. Gunnar got piece of it. Let's see if they stay with the fastball. And high slider for a ball. High slider, just a little bit high for a ball for 1-2. Gunnar Henriksen is a tall player. Could have been a strike as well. And low and away strike. He chased this one for another strikeout. Number 3 for Adam Pirosh. So after 4, we are tied at 3.
Onaj zvuk koji svi čujemo. Oblik koji svi prepoznajemo. Ime koje svi isto izgovaramo. Osjećaj kojem se svi prepuštamo. I ukus koji obožavamo već 50 godina. Onaj jedan jedini s kojim nikad nema greške. Proslavi i ti 50 godina Smokija. Gricni Smoki, nema greške.
Ne moraš imati izvajane mišiće i biti u vrhunskoj kondiciji da za tebe kažu ona je savršena. On je atleta. Bez obzira na formu, gde god da se nalaziš. Svaki put kada uložiš ekstra napor, kada treniraš i kada ne znaš da treniraš, daješ sve od sebe i pomeraš granice, možeš sebi da kažeš
And we are back in the game with Cesar Šasin, Horvat, taking strike one from the pitcher Stefan Torgersen that entered the game in previous innings. Now with a low slider, he tried to make one chase. Haven't seen much from Cesar Šasin Horvat so far in the tournament, so we are expecting much more. Beautiful curveball on the inside part of the plate for the strike two. 1-2 for Horvat. And right back to the middle, base hit through the middle, and right on cue, as we said that we expect more from the Cesar Šasin Horvat. He gets on base with a base hit through the middle and sets the table for number 15, Sean Fekete, with one home run already in this game. Base hit through the middle for Cesar Šasin Horvat. Now batting number 15, the first baseman, Sean Fekete. Big lead, and the runner is going, and he's going to steal the second base. Yes, he's safe at second. Bad throw by Gunnar Henriksen, and Horvat is safe at second. So runner in scoring position now with nobody out for Fekete. We all know that Fekete means black in Hungarian, so Sean Black. And Adam Piros is also Adam the Red. And high fly ball to center field, but too high. And under it is center fielder. Runner tags and goes to third base. And he's safe at third with one out in the fifth inning. Fly ball caught by Mads Eldevik for the first out of the fifth inning with runner on third. Here comes number 23, Zsolt Gyuri, the third baseman. Here comes Zsolt Gyuri for Team Hungary. Another put out by Mats Eldevik in center field with two great catches today. Let me remind you of that first inning catch off the right field wall. And now they are checking the tag at second base. He's safe, so everything's good. And that diving catch that could have been double play if he threw the ball well to first base. But nevertheless, it was a great catch in the center field. Diving catch in the fourth inning. Strike one for Gyuri. This is a nice scoring opportunity to break this tie with runner on third base. Any ball put in play will score a run. First baseman a little bit on the infield grass and ball just inside. Third baseman as well in line with the grass here in the field, and now everybody comes in, so shortstop is on the grass and second baseman as well. So infield in with Gyuri, and they will try to cut this runner at home on any weakly hit ground balls. And he tries to bunt, and here comes the bunt, and bunt is fouled down the third base line. So 1-2 now for Gyuri. No bunts anymore. He will need to swing. So rulebook says if the bunt goes foul on the third attempt, it's automatic strikeout. I don't think they will risk that one now. And let's expect swings from Jury. Infield remains in. Outfield pretty much straight away. With right fielder playing all the way back to the wall. And strike 3 out. And they leave the runner at third base. And now everything is in hand of Mate Hodoshi, hitting for Team Hungary. Strikeout number 2 for Steven Torgerson. Now batting second baseman Mate Hodoshi. Here comes the Hodoshi. And first pitch to him. And it was sliding in the dirt, but well blocked by Gunnar Henriksen. Great block right in front of him. Runner on third thought about going, but he changed his mind and got back to third base. Ball was right in front of the Gunnar. Gunnar Henriksen is the catcher for Norway today, and this is one RBI for him, as I may say. At least he saved one. And high pitch for a ball. So 2 balls now. Bottom of the order for Team Hungary, with Mate Hodoshi being the number 8 hitter, and Mate Bell, number 9 hitter, is on deck now. And 3 balls now, with first base open and 2 outs. They can decide if they want to deal with Hodoshi or with Belle. So as things are now, 3-0. And automatic strike on 3-0. We cannot explain this one, and it is not written in any books, but every time we go to 3-0 count, we get 1 strike almost automatically. And another swing and a foul. Just got a cap of the bat on it for 3-2. So 3-2, 2 outs and runner on third. The payoff pitch now. And beautiful fastball for strikeout number 3, and got out of the jam unscanned for 3-3 tie in the after 5 innings. Strikeout number 3 for Steven Torgerson, and after 5 innings, in the middle of the fifth, we are tied at 3 still. And here we go. Bottom of the 5th inning. Mats Eldevig, the great center fielder of Norway team, let this one pass him by for the strike 1. Nice fastball down the middle. And another fastball low. Ball. 1-1. Beautiful game, 3-3 tied in the 5th inning. We saw a couple of home runs already from both teams. And just a little bit outside for a ball, 2-1. And strike 2. Pirosh is dealing good. 2-2. And swing, and the ball's in play to second base. A nice catch and out by Hodoshi. So first out is 4-3 put out from Mate Hodoshi. Great play, sliding play from Hodoshi, and first out of the inning. Nice play by Mate Hodoshi for the first out of the inning. Now batting, number 13, Bendik Johansson. And it's a ball low. Ball outside. And quickly 2 balls with 1 out in the 5th. And this one is strike. Right on the knees. For 2-1. And another strike on the knees, 2-2. So now we are seeing battle between Pirosh and Johansson. 1 out, nobody on. And another ball in play. First baseman will charge the ball, but nobody covers the first base. And Johansson will be safe at first. So Pirosh didn't cover the first base in time, and Johansson is safe at first. Nice stop by the first baseman, but Bendik Johansson is safe at first with 1 out and runner first. Now batting, number 39, Ty Bretsia, third baseman. So yesterday's catcher, Ty Bretsia, is now third baseman, trying to move runner over with 1 runner, 1 out, and he gets the strike on the inside part of the plate. Small lead at first base by Johansson. No threat of a run there. And ball low. 1-1. And right down the middle, but just foul. Ty Bretsia fouled 1 off, and he is now in the hole, 1-2. Really young, this younger brother Bretsia. His brother Aiden, a little bit older. Only 16 years of age. Didn't bite this slider low and away from Adam Pirosh. So both teams are threatening in their offensive innings, but nothing much happened since the inning number 3. So the score stays 3-3 in the 5th. And we've seen many runners on base stranded so far in this game. And high fastball for ball 3. So we now have full count and 1 out with runner first for young Ty Bretsia. Good atmosphere here on the field with everybody enjoying this beautiful weather here. Now a little more shades on the field. And pop up in the infield. Shortstop calls for it and catches the ball. They try to pick him up and ball goes through. So he will go to second. So they tried to pick him off the first base and they missed the first baseman, and runner Bendik Johansson goes to second. So 2 outs now and runner on second. Pop up to the shortstop. Balint Pirosh, but runner advances to second base. Now batting number 2, second baseman Brage Larsen. Young Brage Larsen is now hitting. couple of errors today, or he said he had a couple of errors yesterday. Today, one error for Brage. He needs to be more sure at second base to help his team win these games. So they will need some of his help, at least with the bat. So ball one, with first base open and him being the number 9 hitter, he will do much favor for his team if he can get on base. He tries to bunt with 2 outs, shows the bunt, pulls it back, but umpire calls it a strike. 1-1. And right down the middle, popped up behind the catcher. Rubio has room and he catches the ball. Out number 3 of the inning, and we are still tied after 5. 3-3 score. After 5 innings, we are still tied.
Ne moraš imati izvajane mišiće i biti u vrhunskoj kondiciji da za tebe kažu ona je savršena. On je atleta. Bez obzira na formu, gde god da se nalaziš. Svaki put kada uložiš ekstra napor, kada treniraš i kada ne znaš da treniraš, daješ sve od sebe i pomeraš granice, možeš sebi da kažeš mogu sve što zamislim. Aqua Viva Get On, jer život je sport, jedinstveni sastav, maksimalni učinak za život u formi.
What is proven science? At Just Thrive, it's about best-in-class clinical research. It's about supplements that empower users to control their health. These are the elements that make up the foundation of Just Thrive. Our proven, clinically backed, proprietary probiotic removes the guesswork from supplement selection because we've done the work for you to ensure that you're getting the best product possible, empowering you to take back control of your health from a leader in the digestive, immune, and emotional health spaces.
Onaj zvuk koji svi čujemo. Oblik koji svi prepoznajemo. Ime koje svi isto izgovaramo. Osjećaj kojem se svi prepuštamo. I ukus koji obožavamo već 50 godina. Onaj jedan jedini, s kojim nikad nema greške. Proslavi i ti 50 godina Smokija. Gricni Smoki, nema greške.
Šta imamo? 2 bola?
1. Tak počne.
Ne, 2 su piče. 2 su piče.
2 bola, u live.
So welcome back to the 6th inning now. Batting for Team Hungary is the left-handed Mate Bele now. And he has now, I think, 2 strikes in the ball or 2 balls in a strike. We didn't get to see the first pitch of this. So 2 balls in a strike for Mate Bele now. Thank you, umpire. And right down the middle for strike 2. So 2-2. Still on the mound, Steven Torgersen for Team Norway, who is pitching extremely well since he entered the game. And he will be the pitcher of the decision. And now the count is full, 3-2. The starting pitcher in this game was Charles Conrad for Team Norway, but he didn't last 5 innings. So Torgersen got his 4th strikeout of the game already, and out number 1 in this inning. So he will be the pitcher of decision for Team Norway. Strikeout number 4 for Steven Torgersen. Now back to the top of the order. The shortstop, number 4, Balint Piroš. Four strikeouts for Steven Torgersen. And now top of the order, Balint Piroš is hitting. A little bit low. Call the ball. Balint Piroš already had a great game today. scoring couple of runs and he puts the ball in play again.
Tuče mi u glavu, znači...
And nice pitch, just a little bit low for Pirosh. Good eye from Pirosh for another ball, 2-1.
Mislim da je
Another ball,
pamti count.
3-1. So hitters count for Balin Pirosh. And great swing, but lifted this pop-up, and left fielder has it. Yes, he does. The coach, Andy Johnson, caught the ball in left field. Tough ball in between shortstop and left fielder, but left fielder has it. Nice play by Coach Johnson in left field for out number 1. Now batting, Barnabas Komadi, the left fielder. Barnabas Komadi. He featured in some big innings for the team Hungary already. Number 2 hitter, table setter for Carlos Rubio and Alex Og. So Rubio was intentionally walked last time at bat. They are afraid of his big bat, and this was just inside. Breaking ball inside for another ball. Semaphore, hey. Low and away. Great eye. The Hungarian team is cheering their boy now. Everybody's on their feet in the Hungarian dugout. Also, Norwegians are really nervous in their dugout. Strike. And foul ball. The count stays 2-2 now. Nice breaking ball from Torgerson. So Barnabas Komadi at bat. He choked a little bit on bat, and another curveball and inside corner for another strikeout, and out of the inning goes Norway. So strikeout number 5 for Torgerson, and we are still tied at 3. So in the bottom of the sixth inning, Charles Conrad, the leadoff hitter for Team Norway, leads off. We are back at the top of the order for Norway, and this is the part of the lineup that did most of the damage so far in the game. So let's expect some action here. If Conrad can get on base, then Aiden Bretsche will try to move him over, and Stefan Torgersen and Andy Johnson will try to be the RBI man here. So first Conrad quickly with 2 outs, and he didn't bite this slider away. 1-2. And just got a piece of it for a foul ball, and 1-2 still. There is some action in the Hungarian bullpen.
Sad će ti je. Ako udari. Može.
And just off the plate for a ball 2-2. Just off the outside part of the plate.
Ceniš.
Zuća, aj molim te ga.
And another ball outside. They try to make him chase, but he has a good eye. That's why he is leadoff hitter. Charles Conrad, starting pitcher of today's game, and now plays shortstop for Team Norway. And strike 3 out at the knees for the first out of this inning.
Da, samo sivi.
Strikeout number 5 for Adam Pirosh for the first out of the inning. Now batting number 14, Aiden Bretsche. The older Bretsche now comes to the plate. And ball high.
Hvala Zuća. Nemoj da mi zavadaš, molim.
And another strike. So nice fastball from Pirosh. 1-2. And ball in the dirt. 2-2. Lots of shades now on the field, so pitching mound is in the shade. Also, the home plate is getting into the shade, so less heat on the field, but tougher to pick up the ball. So ball goes from the shade into the sun and back into the shade. So tough time for hitters to pick up the ball from the pitcher. So we can expect more of a pitching duel for the rest of the game. We are in the 6th inning and score is tied at 3, so runs will be precious. Nice hit down the right field line, just foul off the right field line, and we are staying at the 2-2 now. Tough time for the right fielder and the first baseman to play in this time of the day here in the outfield, with sun being low and going right into their eyes. Also, second baseman may have some trouble getting the pop-ups here. But that's the beauty of the afternoon games on Ada Field. Three and two, and strikeout. It's not caught, and Rubio tries to get him at first base, but he is safe at first. So Aiden Bretsche gets on base with a drop third strike here. Strikeout for Pirosh, but he's safe at first. Strikeout number 6 for Adam Pirosh, but Aiden Bretsche is safe on first. With runner on first base and 1 out. Here comes the Stefan Torgersen, the pitcher. So the only runs for Team Norway came off the bat of Stefan Torgersen so far with a 3-run home run in the first inning. He already has a great game today with beautiful pitching and a home run and 3 RBIs. And strike from the Pirch right down the middle. So Pirch is still pretty good, throwing nice fastballs. Just didn't have much luck with the latest pitch in the dirt, which was a strikeout, but not caught by Rubio. Another pitch right in the middle and high fly ball to right center field. He got a chance to go out. No more room for right field. Another home run. 2-run home run for Torgersen. 2-run home run in the right center field over the right field gap. Oh my God, this was a high fly ball that just got over the fence and right fielder just ran out of the room to get this one. So he broke the tie with a 2-run home runs and all 5 runs came off of his bat and his home runs. 2 home runs, 5 RBIs for Torgersen and beautiful pitching. So you know who is the player of this game already. Mound with is from the coach and I think he will make a move now.
Ne moraš imati izvajane mišiće i biti u vrhunskoj kondiciji da za tebe kažu ona je savršena. On je atleta. Bez obzira na formu, gde god da se nalaziš. Svaki put kada uložiš ekstra napor, kada treniraš i kada ne znaš da treniraš, daješ sve od sebe i pomeraš granice, možeš sebi da kažeš mogu sve što zamislim. Aqua Viva Get On, jer život je sport, jedinstveni sastav, maksimalni učinak za život u formi.
What is proven science? At Just Thrive, it's about best-in-class clinical research. It's about supplements that empower users to control their health. These are the elements that make up the foundation of Just Thrive. Our proven, clinically backed, proprietary probiotic removes the guesswork from supplement selection because we've done the work for you to ensure that you're getting the best product possible, empowering you to take back control of your health from a leader in the digestive, immune, and emotional health spaces.
To je onaj zvuk koji svi čujemo. Oblik koji svi prepoznajemo. Ime koje svi isto izgovaramo. Osjećaj kojem se svi prepuštamo. I ukus koji obožavamo već 50 godina. Onaj jedan jedini s kojim nikad nema greške. Proslavi i ti 50 godina Smokija. Gricni Smoki, nema greške.
New pitcher for Team Hungary, Balint Matolci, number 10. And now batting, the cleanup hitter, number 42, Andy Johnson. We are back with a new pitcher on the mound for Team Hungary, Balint Matolci, number 10, the young kid from the Budapest Reds. from the Erd. Sorry, he plays for the Erd. And ball 1 for Matolshi. And swing and a miss by a Coach Johnson. Huge swing by Coach Johnson. 1-1. So far we can see nice fastballs from Matolshi, and now he tries with a breaking ball inside. 2-1. Andy Johnson hit a home run yesterday, and he will try one, but the ball's in play right at the shortstop, picks up it back and makes the play at first base for the first out. Nice recovery by a shortstop who knocked the ball down initially, being able to pick it up that. Coach Johnson had trouble going down the line, and nice 6-3 play on this one. 6-3 play by Balint Pirosh for the first out of the inning. Now batting Gunnar Henriksson, the catcher. Here comes the Gunnar Henriksson. Just as I said for Cesar Shasin Horvat, number 5 hitter in Hungarian lineup, the same goes for Gunnar Henriksson in Norway lineup, also number 5 hitter. We expect to see more from him, and this is the cue if he can make something happen for Norway. Norway already leads 5-3 in the 6th inning, with all 5 runs came on the home runs from Stephen Torgerson. 3-run home run in the 1st and 2-run home run in the 6th. So 5-3 Norway. And right down the middle for a strike, 1-2. One and two pitch. And slider for another strikeout for Matolshi, and this is out number 3. Strikeout number 1 for Balint Matolshi. In the beginning of 7th inning, leading off the inning, number 3 hitter for Team Hungary, number 21, Carlos Rubio. So in the 7th inning, being down 2 runs, 5-3 Norway, not much luck for Team Hungary with Rubio leading off the inning with nobody on base. He is a big threat, especially with runners on base, but now he is leading off with nobody on. So even solo home run will cut this lead in half. And inside pitch for a ball, 1-1. So they are dealing him with a breaking ball so far. They know that if they throw something hard in the middle, he will take them down over to River Sava. So River Sava is just over the center field wall. So if hit like maybe 500 meters, it will go right into the river. Two and one. Another breaking ball and 3-1. so they want no part of him. Basically pitching around him with his breaking balls, mostly in the dirt and outside. And I would do that too. So now fastball down at the knees. He looked at it and 3-2. That was a chance to unleash his powerful swing with a 3-1 count, even if he misses it. And now he's struck out by Torgerson. So Torgerson is on fire today, hitting the ball a mile and throwing strikes. Strikeout number 6 for Stefan Torgerson. Now batting, Alex Og. Do we have it? Anyone take me out to the ball game? No. We don't have it.
You gotta sing it.
Yeah. And we have a strike one. Oh, hard hit ball over the right field fence for a home run for Stefan Og, and just like that this lead is cut in half. 5-4 Norway, another home run. Alex Og, designated hitter. A long home run from Alex Og for run number 4 for Team Hungary. So Norway leads 5-4. And another well hit ball in the center field, and it drops in front of the center fielder. So Team Hungary is now on fire. That was Cezar Shasin Horvat with second hit of the game. He gets on base for Sean Fekete, first baseman. Another base hit for Cezar Shasin Horvat. Now batting number 15, Sean Fekete. And bunt, runner goes. They will try to get him on second, but not much luck. And stolen base from Cezar Shasin Horvat. Stolen base for Cezar Shasin Horvat. So Hungary now really got into this game, and they are threatening to turn this game over. Still losing 5-4, but with runner on second base and only one out, and power hitter Sean Fekete at plate, they are threatening to tie this game up or even take a lead. And high fly ball to right field. Right fielder is right under it and catches the ball for the second out. 2 outs now. And Jolt Jury is coming up to plate. Fly ball to right field from Sean Fekete. 2 outs, and now batting Jolt Jury. And first pitch swing for Jury. We are about to have 7th inning stretch here at Field with really close game, 5-4 Norway, but Hungary is threatening now with runner on second base. And Jury swinging for the second time, strike 2. With 2 outs and 2 strikes, he is now in a deep hole. 0-2. Torgerson was perfect today, but he gave up a solo shot to Alex Og just to cut his lead in half. Let's see if he can stay here. Another swing and swing and a miss for strike 3, and out of the jam is Torgerson for out number 3 after 7 innings. In the middle of the 7th inning, 5-4 Norway. Strikeout number 7 for Stefan Torgerson for out number 3. In the middle of the 7th inning, Norway leads 5-4. And now please join me in the 7th inning stretch and let's sing together. Take me out to the ball game. Out to the ball game, take me out to the sun. Buy me some peanuts and cracker jacks. I don't want to never get back to its root for the home team. If they don't win, it's a shame. 'Cause this 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game. Thank you very much. And now we're going to the bottom of the 7th inning with number 22, Mats Eldovik hitting. Balint Matolci on the mound for Team Hungary. And after the 7th inning stretch, where we all sang together "Take Me Out to the Ball Game," we have Mads Eldovik batting. And ball high. So, after Hungary failed to score more runs in the top part of the 7th inning, the tide is back to the Norway side. So, let's see if they can score some in this. Strike 1. 5-4 Norway lead, but we are getting into the final third of this game. So let me remind you that Hungary beat Serbia yesterday 8-6. Norway beat Poland 16-5. And Norway lost the first day against Slovakia with 10 runs differential. So Norway is 1-1. Hungary is 1-0 in this tournament. Let's see how this one will finish. And great hit right through the left side between shortstop and third baseman and into the left field. So base hit for Mats Eldovik, who is also having a great game today with a couple of great catches. And here comes number 13, Bendik Johansson. Great hit through the left side for Mats Eldovik. Now batting number 13, first baseman Bendik Johansson. So left-handed Bendik Johansson trying to pull one through the right side now and push Mats Eldovik all the way to third base. Third baseman is in on the infield grass. They are afraid of the bunt at this situation. Middle infielder's back for a double play. Huge hole between first baseman and second baseman. And another ball high and away. So they are pitching him away. They don't want to give him anything on the inside part of the plate so he can pull the ball. Short lead at first base for Eldovik. But being a center fielder, I suppose he's a fast runner. And nice hit opposite field. Drops into the left field. And runners at the first and second with nobody out. And young 16-year-old Ty Bretsia coming up to the plate with runners at first and second, nobody out in the bottom of the 7th inning. Beautiful base hit to the left field by Bendik Johansson. Now batting with runners on first and second and nobody out, Ty Bretsia. And this inning becomes interesting quickly now. with 2 runners on base, and Bretsia hitting, so he takes one for the strike. Let's see what will happen here, but many tactical options. Third baseman is in, and here comes the bunt. Nope, ball is low and outside. He pulled it back, and count is 1-1. But everyone is expecting bunt in this situation with nobody out. He should and supposed to move runners over to scoring positions to second and third base and let the Brage Larsen be the hero of this game. Another bunt, and this time it's a strike. So 1-2. 1-2, and I don't think we are going to see bunts anymore now. So back to the hitting, and inside, high inside to Bretsia, 2-2. Good eyes from Bretsia so far in the game. He showed tremendous eye. Let's see if he can smack one out of the infield now. And here it is! Back to the center field, and this ball is caught. And in the middle is caught the runner from first, but nothing happens. Only 1 out on the line drive to center field. So 1 out here in 7th inning, and Brage Larsen coming up to the plate. Line drive to the center field for out number 1. Now batting, second baseman, Brage Larsen. Still threatening, and still situation for sacrifice bunt to move the runners over and let the top of the order decide this game. And ball 1, ball low. So Charles Conrad is next with Aiden Bretsia and big boy Stefan Torgersen with 2 home runs and 5 RBIs in this game. So maybe it's a better idea to move these runners over and avoid double play. Foul ball. Potential double play will get Hungarian team out of this mess. So they are hoping for a nice hard hit ground ball right at the shortstop or second baseman, or even third baseman maybe. And here it comes, ball low, 2-1. So Balint Matolshi on the mound for Team Hungary, having tough time here, trying to get out of the jam. Lots of shades on the field now, and now the pitcher is in the sun. And here it is, ground ball, and here it comes out at second and safe at first. So fielder's choice, 6-4, and out number 2 of this inning for Hungary, and the runner stays at the corner for Charles Conrad. Fielder's choice, 6-4, second out of the inning. Now batting, the leadoff hitter, number 12, the shortstop, Charles Conrad. Here comes the Charles Conrad, the shortstop. He was the starting pitcher of this game, threw well, exited the game with a score 3-3. Then Stefan Torgersen took over, and here's come fast ball from the catcher, and run scores from third base. Oh, extremely important run score from third base, and extended lead to 6-4 Norway. So Norway scores on a pass ball. Really important play. Runner moved from first to second, and Charles Conrad still has a chance for another RBI. Norway scores run on a pass ball. Norway 6, Hungary 4. And here comes the 1-0 pitch, and foul ball back out of the park. So as you can see on the streaming, a lot of shades now in the infield. Nice part of the day for the catcher to catch, so no more sun at the plate. And another low slider, which he got just piece of it. Staying alive, 1-2. Charles Conrad had a great game. He is a spark plug of this team, so let's hope he can do something. And here comes and high pop up between second baseman and right field. Right field calls it and catches the ball for the final out of the 7th inning. So we are 6-4 Norway after 7 innings. Fly ball to right field for the final out of the 7th inning. After 7, Norway leads 6-4. Inning, leading off for Team Hungary, Mate Hodoshi, number 3, second baseman. And here we go, the final 2 innings of this phenomenal game. Nail-biting 6-4 lead for Norway. And now, first pitch swing through the right side from Hodoshi, who gets on base. And that is exactly what Hungary needed for their bottom of the order to get on base for their big boppers on top. So Mate Hodoshi, number 8 hitter, gets on base with the first pitch opposite field hit, and Mate Bele now comes to hit from the number 9 slot. Beautiful opposite field hit for Mate Hodoshi. Now batting Mate Bele, number 2, center fielder. Left-handed Bele trying to pull one to the right field and allow Mate Hodoshi to go all the way from first to third on a base hit. On deck is Balint Pirosh, who already has a great game, and then Barnabas Komadi and big bopper Carlos Rubio waiting in a hole. So a lot of things can happen good for Team Hungary in this inning. Still down 2 runs in the 8th. And on the mound for the Team Norway is Stefan Torgersen. So he is one of the biggest stars of this game with 2 home runs and 5 RBIs and 7 strikeouts in 4 innings pitched. So we know who the player of the game already is. It's Stefan Torgersen. Let's see if he can get out of this jam. A ground ball double play can help a lot. Oh, just saved by the first baseman. This could be overthrow, and Mate Hodoshi could get all the way to third if that ball ricochets off the right field fence. Little Hodoshi takes a big lead at first base, and he goes, and ball go through, so he's safe at second, maybe thinking about 3, no, stays at second. So he attempted to score, to steal, ball went behind catcher Henriksen, and he's safe at second. Stolen base by Mate Hodoshi. And bunt, and beautiful bunt down the third base line. They will let him get back. No, they picked him up. Oh, mistake by a third baseman. He should have picked that ball earlier up. Instead he let it roll, and he could have get back into the field of play to be a fair ball. In that case, that wouldn't be a good thing for Team Norway. Fortunately, he picked up the ball in foul territory, and it's a foul ball. So we have 1 and 2 now, with runner on second base and nobody out. Number 9 hitter in the order, Mate Bele for Hungary, and Balint Piros warming up on deck. And low curveball for a ball 2 and 2. They ask for a check swing, but not much need for that one. So 2-2 pitch coming. Torgerson pitch. And strike 3 out for Torgerson. 8 strikeout for Stefan Torgerson. Strikeout number 8 for Stefan Torgerson
Dešava se već 4 dana.
for the first out of the inning. Now batting leadoff hitter Balint Piros, the shortstop. Here comes the Piros. We all know the Piros means red in Hungarian. So Balint the Red. If he had a beard, he could be a red beard. But he's too young for a beard. And first pitch in the dirt, runner going, and runner safe at third. Ball rolls off, good block by catcher, but the ball rolls away from him, and runner safe at third base. Now with 1 out, anything will score this runner from third. Piros, a great contact hitter, leadoff hitter, which means he will get on base a lot for Team Hungary. Mate Hodoshi a little bit shaken at third base, asking for a timeout. And now he cleaned himself up and ready to score this run from third base. Everybody's cheering Balint, Balint here from the Hungarian dugout. And high curveball for a strike. This ball breaks nicely, top to bottom. And 1 and 1. Stefan Torgerson showed some great pitching here, having 1 out here in the 8th. And ball in play, will score a run. 6-3 put out at first for out number 2. So we have now 6-5 score and 2 outs. So maybe Norway can get out of this inning with a lead. 6-3 put out, but run scores. 6-5 leads Norway. 2 outs, and now batting Barnabas Komadi. Barnabas Komadi now trying to be a hero and extend this inning more. So breaking ball for strike 1. If he can get on base, next one is Carlos Rubio, who we all know can decide this game with 1 swing of a bat. So he can take a lead for Hungary with 1 swing. Only if Barnabas can get on base. But quick 2 strikes from Torgerson and 0-2 count with 2 outs in the 8th. So maybe this matchup is more favorable for Stefan Torgerson. Here comes the pitch and swing and a miss. Ball's in the dirt and throw to first base for the out number 3. Another strikeout for Torgerson, number 9 of the game, and they're out of the jam and still 6-5 in the 8th inning. Strikeout. In the bottom of the 8th inning, coming to the plate for Team Norway, number 14, Aidan Bretzia. And maybe the final offensive inning for Team Norway if they get lucky in the next half inning and make all 3 outs. Aidan Bretzia leading off and taking the strike one on the outside corner for the first pitch. So let's see if they can pad this lead a little bit. A slim 6-5 lead for Team Norway. They are hanging on a cliff right here, giving all their hopes to the pitcher Stefan Torgersen to make 3 outs in the next half inning. Strike 2, 1 and 2. And ball low for 2 and 2. Balint Matalci had a pretty good outing today with 3 innings of work. He had some troubles in the past pitching for his team Erd against some Serbian teams, Belgrade 96. Strike 3 out, beautiful curveball. And that's the first out of the 8th inning. Strikeout for Balint Matalci. First strikeout for him for out number 1. Now batting Stefan Torgersen, and they will walk him intentionally. With runner on first, here comes the coach Andy Johnson, number 42, playing left field today. So here comes the coach Andy Johnson, now hitting with the runner on first base. Hungary team decided to walk Stefan Torgersen, who already hit 2 home runs of them and scoring 5 runs off his bat. He's taking a nice lead at first base. 1 out in the 8th inning. And swing and a foul from Andy Johnson. Andy Johnson serving as a head coach of the Norway team and also playing left field today. He was DH yesterday. Entered the game later as a left fielder also. So he's showing some nice swings. He had a home run yesterday and one well hit ball off the wall that ended up being only a single. Another swing and a foul for quick 0-2 count. So Balint Matalci strike out the first batter of the inning, then intentionally walked Stefan Torgersen and now has quick 2 strikes on Andy Johnson. So Johnson would like something over the inside part of the plate so he can pull it over the left field. So runner goes and he needed to defend the plate with this swing. Another foul ball. So runner goes back. He was halfway to the second base. So maybe a hit and run on 0-2 count or just protecting the plate in that situation. Oh and 2 for Andy Johnson. Pitch and right in the neck of the coach Johnson to put him on base with 0-2 count. So he hit him at the walls, at the ropes, and he hit him with the ball for first and second and 1 out for Gunnar Henriksen. So Gunnar, after 2 strikeouts in previous at-bats, now it's a real time to shine. And now we have a coach visit to the mound for Balint Matalci. Probably a pitching change with the body language or just a quick talk. So we'll be back in a minute. koji si seksualni manijak. We're back. Quick talk by a manager, by a pitching coach. And hopefully Balint Matalshi is ready to face Gunnar Henriksen. High ball, one. One out in the 8th with runners on first and second. Good speed and second. No speed at first. And finally hit through the left side, and this will score the run. Here comes the and scores Torgersen. Stefan Torgersen scores another run for Team Norway. So third run scored for Stefan Torgersen with 5 RBIs and 9 strikeouts for him today. Definitely player of the game. And finally Gunnar Henriksen comes through and being the hero for Team Norway. Nice hit through the left side of the field for Gunnar Henriksen. 1 run scores. Norway leads 7-5. Now batting Mads Eldevik. Oh, finally some good action from Gunnar Henriksen. And he delivers a base hit RBI in the bottom of the 8th inning, which gives a little cushion to his pitcher to finish this game off in the next half inning. Ball 1 high for Eldevik. Eldevik having a great game today with beautiful catches in the outfield in the beginning of the game and some hits later in the game. And another swing and a foul for Eldevik. Great game today here, 7-5 Norway. Hungary came into this game as a slight favorite. Great hit to the right field gap. Can they get to it? He does. And runner tags from second and he goes to third. Great catch in the center field for out number 2. So 2 outs now with runners at the corners. And coach pulled the muscle in the leg, so he will need a little bit of a break now. Fly ball to center field, caught by center fielder Mate Belle for the second out of the inning. With runners at the corners, number 13 is hitting Bendik Johansson, first baseman. If the coach Johnson is okay, we can continue with this game. Maybe they will check the tag at second base. They say he's safe and we can continue. So Bendik Johansson, the first baseman, is hitting now. So he already had a good showings today and now trying to extend this lead. 7-5 Norway, runner at third and first. They will check at the second base and they say safe, as he usually is. So defense always think that runner jumped earlier than the fielder caught the ball, so they are checking the tag and second base. So far, umpires always say it's okay. And strike one. Right down the middle from Matalchi. Bendik Johansson wants to pull one through the right side. And swing and a miss for strike 2. So 2 outs and 0-2 count on Bendik Johansson. The temperature went down a little bit, so it's really pleasant now here in Field. So think of coming tomorrow and support our team Serbia in the decisive game against Team Slovakia. And defensive indifference, runner goes to second, and this is a ball just outside. 1-2. Runner went to second base, so runners at second and third. 2 runners in scoring position for Bendik Johansson. And another ball high and outside. They are staying away from him, don't want to give him anything inside to pull. He choked on the bat a little bit, so contact swing is in order. He is just hitting putting the ball above the infielder's head right now. And here it is. And here it is. Good hit to right field, but right fielder right on spot for the third out of this inning. So score stays 7-5. We are going to the top of the ninth inning now. Line drive to the right. And here we go, the ninth inning. Carlos Rubio for Team Hungary showing the bunt on the first pitch ball, but no bunts here for him. He will try to put this ball over the fence and cut this lead in half. So 7-5 Norway in top of the ninth inning, and this is it for Team Hungary. They need to score 2 runs to tie this game and 3 or more runs to take a lead. Norway will have the final attack, and 3 balls now on Carlos Rubio, almost intentional walk. And 3-0 pitch from Torgerson. High and ball 4. So they have tying run at the plate and winning run on deck. So Alex Og with 1 home run already in this game is coming to plate with one runner on base. Base on balls for Carlos Rubio. Now batting, number 1, designated hitter, Alex Og. Great atmosphere in the Hungarian dugout. They're supporting Alex Og with Rubio on first. They call it a ball. It was a breaking ball, probably low, but ball nevertheless. One and 0 pitch. And this one is another breaking ball, but called a strike. Much better breaking ball over the outside part of the plate. Alex Og smacked one over the fence in his previous at bat. So he's in the mood for this game. Ball gets away from Henriksen, and Rubio goes to second. Now they will probably put Og on base. So let's see what's the decision. Nobody out in the ninth inning. 2-run lead for Team Norway. Can they save this lead with Stefan Torgerson on the mound? No action in the bullpen for Norway, so they are putting all their hopes into Torgerson's hands. Oof, this was a breaking ball, just high. So Torgerson is a player of this game, but maybe he needs a little bit of relief right now. He cannot find the strike zone, and 3-1 count on Alex Og. With first base open, maybe it's better to put him on anyway. and deal with Cesar Shasin Horvat later. And it's called a strike. So 3-2 count now. I don't know what to say, if it's a better this pitch to be a strike or a ball. So maybe he could save him a little bit of trouble if this was a ball 4. Let's see if Alex Hogg can make something happen with a good hit here. And foul ball, just got the piece of it with the cap of the bat. Just a piece of the ball, but it would be trouble if he missed it. This might have been pass ball and he can get on first base safely. Anyway, count remains 3-2. And the payoff pitch. And fastball right down the middle for strike 3 out. Stefan Torgersen delivers 10th strikeout of the game. So 1 out here in the 9th inning. Strikeout number 10 for Stefan Torgersen with 1 out in the 9th. Number 24 hitting for Team Hungary, Cesar Shasin Horvat, right fielder. Horvat already had 2 hits today. One of the better contact hitters in the Hungarian team. And not a good block not a really good block by a catcher. And the runner goes from second to third. So Carlos Rubio walked to first base, got to the second, and then moved to third with nothing happening around him. So runner at third, 1 ball for Horvat, and chance for Hungarian team to cut this lead to 7-6. So 7-5 right now, Norway. 2 more outs left for Hungary. After Horvat, there is Sean Fekete waiting on deck, and high ball over the head of Horvat for ball 2-0. And ball 3. So Stefan Torgersen is not close. He made a great strikeout on the previous hitter, but now pitching around Cesar Shasin Horvat. And this is a strike, 3-1 on the outside corner. A little bit off the plate, caught up the plate a little bit. And another pitch, and another strike. Swing and a miss on the breaking ball for 3-2. So we now have a full count on Cesar Shasin Horvat. Runner on third base is Carlos Rubio, taking a lead in foul territory. And here comes the payoff pitch. And great pitch from Torgersen, but just got fouled from Horvat. So great battle here. 7-5 lead for Norway. Horvat can tie this game with a home run. He can cut the lead with a base hit or any ball put in play. And this is just inside for a ball 4. Ball 4 and Horvat is on base. Ball 4, base on balls. Now batting number 15, Sean Fekete. So Fekete, the Blackbeard, yesterday's pitcher against Serbia, who had 12 strikeouts in the game. He already hit a home run today. We have a small delay for Shoelaces at first base. So will they pitch to Fekete, or will they decide to pitch to Jury, who is next? Jury had a couple of strikeouts today in the game and not much of a threat in this situation against Torgersen. Let's see again. So again we have something happening, and coach is coming from the left field to talk to the pitcher. So we will be back shortly after this break.
Ne moraš imati izvajane mišiće i biti u vrhunskoj kondiciji da za tebe kažu ona je savršena. On je atleta. Bez obzira na formu, gde god da se nalaziš, svaki put kada uložiš ekstra napor, kada treniraš i kada ne znaš da treniraš, daješ sve od sebe i pomeraš granice, možeš sebi da kažeš mogu sve što zamislim. Aqua Viva Get On, jer život je sport, jedinstveni sastav, maksimalni učinak za život u formi.
What is proven science? At Just Thrive, it's about best-in-class clinical research. It's about supplements that empower users to control their health. These are the elements that make up the foundation of Just Thrive. Our proven, clinically backed, proprietary probiotic removes the guesswork from supplement selection because we've done the work for you to ensure that you're getting the best product possible, empowering you to take back control of your health from a leader in the digestive, immune, and emotional health spaces.
Ask him, he knows better.
What is that? Is that live or
This is like delayed a little bit.
a little? Okay.
3 minutes.
Okay. And,
because our internet is slow and
yeah, of course. Battery is also.
And the ball gets away, and the runner scores from third base. And the runner moves to second base. So we have 7-6 game now. First pitch from Torgerson after the break and after the coach visit was a wild pitch in the dirt, which Gunnar Henriksen couldn't handle. So it's 7-6 now. Norway. Carlos Rubio scores on this wild pitch. And they will walk Fekete to empty first base. So double play is in order again. And now Jury comes to the plate. Intentional walk for Sean Fekete. Run scored on previous play, so score is now 7-6 Norway. With runners on first and second and one out. Now batting number 23, Zsolt Jury. Smart move by a Norway coach to fill the first base, which was empty, with Sean Fekete, and now deal with the Jury. But bad pitch from Torgerson, who gets a little bit tired now with only 2 outs remaining for Team Hungary. Can they remain in lead 7-6? Ground ball double play is in order here. And well hit ball to the right field, and this ball will drop. Oh my God, and here comes the plate to the plate. There's a runner coming to the plate, and he will score the tying run. They got the runner between second and third now in the rundown, so they will try to catch him. And so this can, let's see, they say it's an interference now. Let's see. The runner is safe at third. We had the Pickles here. They got him in the rundown. Couldn't tag him in with couple of throws, so they had a good collision. Hard collision at third base, and the ball got loose, so he's safe at third. Hitter get to the second base in the process, so we have runner at second and third now, and the game is tied at 7 in the 9th inning. Still with runners at second and third, and only one out. Sorry. So Mate Hodoshi is now batting and trying to win this game for the Hungary, actually, but Norway has the last offensive inning. Run scores on the play. 7-7 is the score, with runners at second and third. Here comes to the plate Mate Hodoshi. So fantastic game here in Ada Field. Spectators are all over the fence, cheering for the Hungarian players, begging for something, but Hodoshi is intentionally walked, and they fill the first base again to make the double play in order. And now have Mate Bele hitting. Mate Hodoshi is intentionally walked, to load the bases for Mate Bele. Mate Bele, light hitting number 9 center fielder here against Steven Torgerson. Game is tied and strike one for Bele. So infield is in and everybody is going to play home now if the ball gets to the infielder. So they are not expecting double plays. Well, shortstop is maybe a little bit back, but third baseman and first baseman clearly on the infield grass. So shortstop and second baseman are playing for the double play here. And there's a timeout called by the manager just to repeat the signs again. So they are going to do something here. A lot of signs from the coach. John M. Goulding is head coach of the Hungarian team. So here comes the 1-1 pitch from Stefan Torgerson. And here comes the squeeze bunt. And this ball is bunted foul. So squeeze bunt was in order here with 7-7 and only one out. So they have one more chance, 1-2 count, but this time Mate Bele will probably swing at this ball. So we witnessed the squeeze bunt but didn't execute it perfectly. Foul ball and 1-2 count. Mate Bele trying to get the run here. And here it is, strike 3 out for Torgerson. So strikeout number 11 for Torgerson and second out in the 9th inning, still tied. Strikeout number 11 for Stefan Torgerson, second out of the 9th inning. Now batting, Balint Piros. Balint Piros, the brother of the starting pitcher Adam Piros that started this game for Team Hungary. Now 7-7 in the 9th, and we are right back at the beginning with bases loaded. And nice breaking ball for strike one from Torgerson. Oh my God, we are witnessing a really good thriller here. Everybody is on their feet. Both dugouts are cheering their boys, and the spectators are clinging. And ball's in play. The third baseman, he blocks the ball and touches the bag for the final out. So we remain tied after 9 innings at 7-7. Great ball game we have here. Great play at third base by third baseman Ty Bradshaw. We remain tied in the 9th, 7-7. We go to the bottom of the 9th inning now.
To je onaj zvuk koji svi čujemo. Oblik koji svi prepoznajemo. Ime koje svi isto izgovaramo. Osjećaj kojem se svi prepuštamo. I ukus koji obožavamo već 50 godina. Onaj jedan jedini s kojim nikad nema greške. Proslavi i ti 50 godina Smokija. Gricni Smoki, nema greške.
Ne moraš imati izvajane mišiće i biti u vrhunskoj kondiciji da za tebe kažu ona je savršena. On je atleta. Bez obzira na formu, gde god da se nalaziš. Svaki put kada uložiš ekstra napor, kada treniraš i kada ne znaš da treniraš, daješ sve od sebe i pomeraš granice, možeš sebi da kažeš mogu sve što zamislim. Aqua Viva Get On, jer život je sport, jedinstveni sastav, maksimalni učinak za život u formi.
Here we go to the bottom of the 9th inning. New pitcher on the mound for Team Hungary. Alex Og comes in to pitch. And now batting for the Team Norway, number 39, third baseman, Ty Bradshaw. So the thrill is at the peak right now with bottom of the 9th and 7-7 score. So star pitcher Alex Og enters the game and throws immediate strike. Hard fastball for strike one. The young 16-year-old Ty Bradshaw is hitting for the Team Norway. So this is really a tough matchup for him with a fireballer on the mound. And another pitch from the Alex Og. Another strike right down the middle. Too hot to handle for Ty Bradshaw. And just off the plate. Hard fastball off the outside part of the plate for 1-2 now. Good eye from Ty Bradshaw. But if this ball goes back into the zone, I doubt he will be able to do anything with it. This is just overmatching for him. And here comes the pitch. And it is strike 3 out from Alex Og. Strikeout number 1 for Alex Og for first round of the inning. Now batting number 2, second baseman, Brage Larsen. So not much luck for Team Norway in this part of the inning with 8 and 9 hitters coming to the plate. Young players that are overmatched with this pitching. So Brage Larsen is having really hard time with his fastballs of Alex Og. This is too hard for these young kids. They're facing the fastest pitch they ever seen. So strikeout number 2 on the outside part of the plate. 0-2. If the score remains 7-7, we are facing overtime innings with special overtime rules. And strike 3 out on the outside part of the plate. Fastballs are unhittable from Alex Og. Second strikeout for Alex Og now. 2 down in the bottom of the 9th inning. Now batting number 12, Charles Conrad. Last chance for the Team Norway to win this game in a walk-off fashion. Charles Conrad is batting. And too hot. This high fastball cannot be caught by these Norway hitters. So far only fastballs for Alex Og, but no need for anything else. And another low corner pitch for strike 2. Quick 2 strikes, 2 outs. So will this be good morning, good afternoon and good night for Charles Conrad? Only fastballs from Og. And another fastball right back through the middle over the second base. And nobody can catch this one. So Charles Conrad gets on base for Team Norway. Beautiful hit right over the second base. And here comes the winning run on base. So Aiden Bradshaw now hitting for Team Norway. Base hit through the middle for Charles Conrad. Now batting Aiden Bradshaw. Bradshaw is a table setter, not the guy who can decide this game with a hit and the RBI, but decent speed. But hey, here comes the and ball goes through the infield. Here comes the base hit from Bradshaw, and exactly what they needed. Runner on first and second for their best hitter today. 5 RBI, 2 home run man. 3 runs scored for Stefan Torgersen, and now he has ducks on the pond again. So Stefan Torgersen comes in to the plate with 2 outs. Will they load the bases with Torgersen, or they decide to pitch to him? Alex Og has great fastballs, but these 2 first hitters of Norway team just got on these fastballs. So quick 2 outs, and now they will intentionally walk Torgersen. Will they? Let's see. Yes. Yes, it's intentional walk. So they will load the bases with Torgerson, and they will pitch to the coach Andy Johnson, who hit the home run yesterday. Andy Johnson is now everything Norway has. So all the hopes in the hands of the coach Johnson right now. Bases are loaded. Well, even the wild pitch can win this game. So the first run that will score will end this game. It will be a walk-off win for Norway. All they need is a wild pitch or base hit from coach Johnson. Even walk or hit by pitch will also end this game. And to be true, balk can end this game too. So high fastball for ball one. Right in the face of coach Johnson. A big look back to the umpire from coach Johnson. High and inside pitch. Let's expect another fastball from Og. And here it is, strike one on the outside corner. 1-1. This game cannot be more tense than this. Bases loaded, 7-7 in bottom of the ninth with 2 outs. And Coach Johnson swing on a high pitch for strike number 2. He has some troubles with the hamstring from base running from previous innings. But right now we just need him to connect with the fastball. Alex Og throws really hard here. Can Coach Johnson catch up with his ball? He chokes up on the bat and 2-strike pitch come. And almost wild pitch. And Carlos Rubio saves the game for the team Hungary. If this ball go through, the game is over. Runner from third will score. But Carlos Rubio saves the game for team Hungary right here. 2-2 count with 2 outs for Coach Johnson. I doubt Norway will ever play more tense game than this one. And here comes the pitch. And ball 3, 3-2. Now everybody is into this game. All the spectators are cheering. Both teams are on their feet. Great atmosphere here in the field, as you can hear all around us. There's a lot of crowd and a lot of noise. So stay with us and enjoy. Let's see how this will end. So payoff pitch, 3-2 pitch and 2 outs with bases loaded. And let's see what happens. And broken bat, foul ball. Oh, he broke his bat right off his hands, and the broken bat, foul ball, went down the right field line. So this was the great pitch from Og. Real hard fastball on the hands of the coach Johnson. He just got piece of it and broke his back on this one. So coach Johnson takes his time from stinging hands now. Chokes on the bat again, and he's just thinking contact. 3-2, yes. 3-2. The count is 3-2. Full count, 2 outs. And strike 3 out. And we are going to the extra innings. 7-7 after 9. Coach Johnson strikes out on a high fastball. Strikeout number 3 for Alex Og, and we are going to extra innings after 9 innings. Score is tied at 7-7. First and second, now batting number 18, Barnabas Komadi. Ali im dolazi posle, brate, Rubio sljedeći. So we are in the extra innings now, and the extra inning rules put the runners on first and second, and Barnabas Komadi is batting for Team Hungary. So with the runners on first and second, they are giving the chance for the defense to get the quick double play, and also puts the runner in scoring position for the offensive team, so we can have some scoring in this section. So they are trying to bunt this one. Bunt is foul, just foul. Usually team that drops down the bunt in this situation is going to win this game. So the most important thing is to move this runner over. Batter on deck for Team Hungary is the big Carlos Rubio, and he's the RBI machine. If he can have runners at second and third, that would mean immediate runs for Team Hungary. Stefan Torgersen on the mound for Team Norway, throwing his 7th inning of work and already having 11 strikeouts. So 1-1 count. Another bunt and another foul. Unfortunately, Barnabas Komadi didn't do a good job bunting runners over, but it's not an easy task to ask. So let's see how this will end. 1-2 is the count, and Komadi now needs to swing at this ball, or even risk another bunt and risking to be foul on this one. And ball high, 2-2. So for the first time of this tournament, we are into the extra innings. 7-7 Norway Hungary, and Hungary is having the top of the 10th inning now, trying to score the run and break a tie. So passed ball by the catcher, and the runners go on second and third. So after all, Barnabas Komadi did his job. With this pass ball, it's the same as he put down the bunt and moved the runners. But he's still alive, and having 3-2 count, he's able to score some runs on his own with a base hit. So not much luck for Team Norway in this situation. Usually 10th inning, the extra inning is full of runs from both sides, so we will see how this one will end. Of course, Norway has another half inning to score some runs of their own. And strikeout from Barnabas Komadi, another strikeout for Stefan Torgersen. Number 12. 12 strikeout from Stefan Torgersen. 1 out in 10th inning. Now batting Carlos Rubio, and he is intentionally walked. So with bases loaded, the pitcher Alex Og, with 1 home run already, comes to the plate. Here comes the Alex Og. He smacked the ball over the center field fence earlier in this game. Long hit ball. And now he is having bases loaded with 1 out in the extra inning. Double play will get Norway out of this inning, and any kind of contact will score a run for Hungary. And this is a breaking ball, a little bit high for a ball. Ball high. And another breaking ball, low and outside, but they are now playing with fire with these balls. Catcher Gunnar Henriksen has hard time blocking these balls. With runner on third, this can mean a run scored and the game lost eventually, so he needs to do a better job of blocking these balls. And here comes the pitch. Outside, ball 3. 3-0 now. And I'm pretty sure Alex Og has a green light to swing at 3-0 count now with bases loaded. One of the best hitters in the Hungarian lineup has several chances to smack this ball far, far away. And ball 4 scores a run. 8-7 Hungary, but it's still not over. Norway has a chance to score some runs on their own in the next half inning. So we are now 8-7 Hungary with one out. Run scores 8-7 Hungary. And now batting number 24, right fielder, Cesar Shasin Horvat. Here comes Venezuelan Cesar Shasin Horvat playing for the Hungary team. Base is still loaded and high ball again. Breaking ball high. We haven't seen much action, but we've seen a run scored in this half an inning. Mostly walks and wild pitches led to this situation. And fastball down the middle for strike one, 1-1. Horvat acknowledges that it was a strike, and probably next time he will swing at it. One pitch. And high pop up to the first baseman. Can he hit it? He's under it. Tricky ball, but he has it. And he throws it back to the cone to keep the runner at bay at third base. So pop up in the foul territory for the second out. And they hold the runner at third, so nothing happens. 2 outs. Pop up to the first baseman, Sean Fekete, for the second out of the 10th inning. Now batting number 15, Sean Fekete. So Bendik Johansson caught the pop-up in the foul territory for Team Norway, and Sean Fekete is now hitting for Team Hungary. And the first pitch swing, chance for a shortstop, and he bobbles the ball, and everybody's safe on this play. Everybody's safe. Shortstop had a chance to finish this inning, but he bobbled the ball, and another run scores for Team Hungary. 9-7 Hungary. Oh my God, can they score 2 runs in their bottom half of the inning? They had a chance to get out of this inning, but the shortstop bobbled the ball. Another run scores for Team Hungary. Hungary leads 9-7. And now batting number 23, Zsolt Gyuri. Everybody is on their feet. You can hear the cheering, and he hits the Gyuri, putting another run in. So 3 runs scored in this half of inning for Hungary. 10-7 Hungary. Oh, this game is slowly getting out of the hands of Team Norway. Another run scores. Hungary leads 10-7. They had a chance to finish this inning, but the shortstop didn't have sure hands out there, bobbled the ball, and they prolonged the inning and gave up 2 more runs. So now with 3 runs and Alex Og on the mound for Team Hungary, it's really tough job for Team Norway. And strike 1 for Mate Hodoshi. So Mate Hodoshi is now hitting. Alex Og is at third base. Sean Fekete is at second, and Zsolt Gyuri is the first. So another foul ball for strike 2. First baseman ran out of the room. Cannot catch this one. 0-2.
Especially now. And them.
I honestly, like, because I would trust him. He's really good. I'll walk this first for the win.
0-2 the count. And the pitch, just inside, breaking ball for 1-2. Almost hit him with this one. Almost caught the inside part of the plate also. So Mate Hodoshi is standing right over the plate right now. And they are going with something low for strike 3 out on the short hitter. Strike 3 out, and we are going to the bottom of the 10th inning with 10-7 lead Hungary.
Ne moraš imati izvajane mišiće i biti u vrhunskoj kondiciji da za tebe kažu ona je savršena. On je atleta. Bez obzira na formu, gde god da se nalaziš. Svaki put kada uložiš ekstra napor, kada treniraš i kada ne znaš da treniraš, daješ sve od sebe i pomeraš granice, možeš sebi da kažeš mogu sve što zamislim. Aqua Viva Get On, jer život je sport, jedinstveni sastav, maksimalni učinak za život u formi.
What is proven science? At Just Thrive, it's about best-in-class clinical research. It's about supplements that empower users to control their health. These are the elements that make up the foundation of Just Thrive. Our proven, clinically backed, proprietary probiotic removes the guesswork from supplement selection because we've done the work for you to ensure that you're getting the best product possible, empowering you to take back control of your health from a leader in the digestive, immune, and emotional health spaces.
Onaj zvuk koji svi čujemo. Oblik koji svi prepoznajemo. Ime koje svi isto izgovaramo. Osjećaj kojim se svi prepuštamo. I ukus koji obožavamo već 50 godina. Onaj jedan jedini, s kojim nikad nema greške. Proslavi i ti 50 godina Smokija. Gricni Smoki, nema greške.
Number 9, Gunnar Henriksson. Peti. So we go to the bottom of the 10th inning, and now Norway has two runners on bases. So these are the two runners that were outs in the last inning. And wild pitch now moves the runners over, so no need for Gunnar Henriksson to bunt them over. So wild pitch from Alex Ogg right now moves the runners to second and third. So Gunnar Henriksson now has a chance to score both of these runs with a base hit to the opposite field. So since the coach Andy Johnson was the last out of the inning and he has trouble with a hamstring, we see now pinch runner on second base. And strike down the middle. So Alex Ogg throws nice fastballs for strikes. The only thing Norway has to do is connect with these hitters. And pitch is low. Alex Ogg displayed great control in last inning, striking out all three batters when it mattered. He had bases loaded, but mostly from intentional walks. And nice strike over the outside part of the plate for 2-2. So runners on second and third, nobody out, 2-2 for Gunnar Henriksson. And he just put the bat on the ball, but just foul. All he needs to do is to put ball in play so runners can move around and cut this lead from 10-7 and try to tie the game again. So 3 runs for Hungary in top of the 10th. And strikeout number 4 for Alex Ogg. Strikeout number 4 for Alex Ogg. Now batting number 22, Mads Eldevik, center fielder. As I said before, Eldevik had a great game today with his leather, and now he needs to deliver with the bat too. And he hits him immediately and fills the first base again. So we now have bases loaded and a double play chance for Team Hungary, but Bendik Johansson comes in to play, to bat. Hit by pitch, Mats Eldevik, and bases are loaded with 1 out for Bendik Johansson. Long game here at Ada Field, but I'm sure nobody's regretting it. We are watching a thriller here in 10th inning, 10-7. Hungary, it was a 7-7 after 9 innings, and now it is a battle it is a battle of tactics now, right? So the coach wants a word with I don't know whom. He goes all the way to the first base umpire, I would think, but I don't know why he's walking all the way down there. Slow walk by a coach, and he wants to say a couple of words to a runner. So he will now go back all the way across the field, so we will have a little more delay in the 10th inning today. So this is a real meaning of a timeout here. So slow walk by Coach Johnson, and let's play some more baseball for Bendik Johansen, and bases loaded. Og delivers, and ball low. 1-0.
Za šta je sve dalo za strajk, ovo je...
And swing and a foul on the high fastball from Og. 1-1. Unfortunately, best hitters for Team Norway are behind them, and 8 and 9 hitters are waiting on deck. And nice save for Carlos Rubio again with the runner on third base. He saved another. Spider-Man move from Carlos Rubio. Ball went behind the back of Bendik Johansen, didn't clip him this time. So 2-1. And strike 2. 2-2. And ball 3-2 outside. So full count with 1 out. Three and two. Johansen batting, Og delivering. And ball 4 for Alex Og, and 1 run scores. 10-8 now. Torgerson scores. And number 39, Ty Bretsche, comes in to bat. Base on balls, and 1 run scores for Team Norway. Hungary leads 10-8, and coming to the plate, number 39, Ty Bretsche. Bretsche already faced Og in previous innings and had no chance touching the ball. He was the first strikeout victim of the Og and really overmatched. So strike 1 again for Ty Bretsche. Maybe a good time for a pinch hitter here, but right now I don't think coach is thinking that way. So he's leaving 16-year-old Ty Bretsche to hit with bases loaded, and Alex Og, who throws the ball. So 1-1. Og throws hard fastballs, which are unhittable for Norway hitters if they are in the zone, but mostly he throws some balls way out of the zone. And he hits the Bretsche right in the back for another run to score. So 10-9 now with bases loaded and 1 out. Bretsche gets on base, and now Brage Larsen comes to hit. Another run scores for Team Norway. 10-9 Hungary. And now batting second baseman number 2, Brage Larsen. Brage Larsen now hitting another light hitting second baseman of Team Norway, and another opportunity for pitch hitting in this situation, but the manager, even though he has the bench full of players, decides to leave Brage Larsen in game. He's number 9 hitter in the Norway lineup. Bases are full and 1 out, so all he needs to do is to put ball in play and avoid double play. So another wide fastball from Og. 10-9. Nail biter here. If Norway scores 1 right, we will go to another extra inning, and if they score 2, they will walk off, win this win. So Really tough situation for Alex Og, who showed great fastball, but not much control since. And ball inside for 2-0. Walk will put tying run inside. And now the Coach Goulding wants a timeout now to talk with Alex Og. Okay, back to this thriller. This is a game that will last forever, and ball high for ball 3 now. This is the battle between slow walking coaches and the real timeouts here. Let's see which one walks slower. 3-0 and ball 4, and we have the tie ball game here. 10-10 in the 10th inning. So winning run is at third base for Team Norway, and only one out for leadoff hitter Charles Conrad, who hit the ball hard off Alex Og in his previous at bat. The game is tied at 10-10 in the 10th inning, and now batting Charles Conrad. So we have a 10-10 here in 10 innings, and Charles Conrad is hitting against Alex Og. He already had the base hit to the middle last time, and here comes a strike right down the middle for strike 1. No joking here. Somebody needs to put this ball in play. So we haven't hit a lot of hits in extra innings, but we've seen 6 runs in extra innings, mostly on walks. And another wild fastball, which Carlos Rubio saves again. So 1 for Carlos Rubio. That will be 3 today. 3 runs saved for Rubio, and 2 of those saves were game-winning wild pitches. So let's repeat. Walk will win the game, hit by pitch will win the game, base hit or any kind of fielder's choice will win the game. Balk will win the game. Everything will win the game except strikeout. So ball inside. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1 now. Hard fastball inside. Everybody is on their feet. Hungarian dugout, Norwegian dugout, Serbian team in stands, and the spectators on the first base side stand. Everybody's standing and everybody's cheering. Everybody has their favorite. Here comes the pitch, and ball 3-1. So nerve-wracking for Alex Og, having trouble with his control. There is a stuff, there is a speed, there is a fastball, but not much of a control now. He walked a lot of hitters here that became the runners and eventually scored here. So 10-10 in the 10th. Can you hear this crowd here in Belgrade? And here comes the ball. Game is over. 11-10 Norway, and the Norway wins his second ball games of the tournament. And that's the ball game. That's the ball game. As soon as everybody touches the next base, this game is over. So 11-10 ball game, win for Norway. And this is it. 11-10 for Norway after, let me see, almost 6 hours of play. They started at 4 o'clock. No, sorry, 4 hours of play. So really great game here. 11-10 Norway. Oh my God, what a game. And They won it on a bases loaded walk from Alex Og.